All right. It's been a minute, but welcome back to the I Test Sports Podcast with Delton.
Slack.
We got two very special guests on. We got the head coach of the OD Wyatt Chaparrals, baseball coach. We got Coach Germany. And then we got the freshman, all everything, Jaworski Lane Jr. I'm gonna read off some of his accomplishments a little later on, but just welcome the people, man.
Yes, sir.
321 on the year, 12 home runs for Heyman.
How y'all doing?
I see you got the Texas A&M hat on. That's where you going? That's where you
He committed this year.
Ooh, that's big. That's big.
That's what she said.
There you go.
Yeah,
We're gonna give you a pause button, Coach Jeremy.
Yeah, he need a whole button.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over some of his accomplishments just from this year, man. Let me find them. It's a long list.
April 24th.
You committed when?
April 24th.
April 24th to Texas A&M.
Yes, sir.
It's backwards though, so we can't.
That's fine.
We can't
That's
get
like my wife's birthday.
Oh, okay. It was a good day then.
It was a good day. Right. All right. So we got 2022 Perfect Game Select Fest selection. 2022 Perfect Game 5-2 Player of the Year. 2022 Perfect Game Top Prospect of the Year. 2023 Perfect Game Preseason All-American. 2023 5A Offensive Player of the Year. 2023 District 6 5A First Team All-District. 2023 THBCA Class 5A All-State. 2023 Area Code Selection. 2023 USA Baseball Invitee. 2023 Perfect Game Select Fest Selection. And also to boot, he's a 2022 District 4 5A First Team All-District in football. His first year playing football. 14 years old, ninth grader. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Props.
That's big time, dog. So
he told you he warming up.
With all that being said, with all those accomplishments, my question to you is why baseball? Baseball ain't the thing. That's not it. Everybody don't want to play baseball. It's not the most highlighted sport. People want to play basketball and football. Why baseball?
I started really because of David Ortiz, and I went to an Astros versus Red Sox game when I was younger. Actually, my godmother took me, and she introduced me to baseball. So I really started off with football, but then I went to an Astros game and saw David Ortiz hit a home run. So I was like, why not try it? And let me hear.
Wow. And that was at what age?
I think 6, if I'm not mistaken, 6 or 7.
That's what's up. It's been on since then.
Hey, I've never heard that story.
Bro?
Yeah. I always thought that it was because, your father was good at football. He was trying to keep you from playing football. It was kind of one of those things, to keep you safe, not suffering any rough injuries. He led you towards baseball. So that's a pretty cool story, though.
That is pretty cool. What so another thing, in order to get all of these accomplishments, now mind you, I'll tell you again, I'll say me and Slack both played college baseball. Coach Germany played college football. But those accomplishments, now I'm gonna say me and Slack. We ain't have first of all, Perfect Game was not when we was in school. Perfect Game, Slack, to you, I don't even know what to compare it to, but it's the catch me out of AAU baseball. Like that perfect game is like to be perfect game. Anything you do it, it's the best of the best. The best of the best kids play perfect game. Like I'm talking about like for real.
Okay.
So for you to be perfect game this and perfect game that, you all of these accomplishments, I know for a fact that it takes some work. What is your what how long have you really been working, and what is that? What does that look like?
I mean, when my dad played for the Dolphins, we lived in Miami at a time, and I started working out with him when he would go to the facility. Try to get my body right just like his. So it really started as a young age because my dad helped me. So he helped me to motivate myself and push me to be a better him. So now it's wake up at 6 a.m., especially in the summer, go to summer workouts, push ups, sit ups every night. After summer workouts, come home, hit, eat, watch some college baseball, and call it a night.
You said push-ups and sit-ups every night.
Yes,
We
sir.
talking 5 nights out the week,
7 nights out the week.
7 nights out every night.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. How
How,
long you been doing that?
how many we talking about?
150 to 200.
That's what's up. That's dedication. So those younger guys that's out here that think is just baseball skills or whatever the case may be, it's work. It take work and it take dedication to do those things, man. I'm super proud of you. I love it, dog. I know you've been working. I met you 3-4 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and you was a dog then. You could have played high school baseball then when I seen you. I think you was in the 5th.
Let me say this too. Just a testament to Jaworski's work ethic. Like Delton said, I remember Delton used to assist at ODY for a year and a half, however you choose to look at that. So he would be up there. We're at baseball practice, and we look over the football field, and little Jaworski over there lunging and running stadiums and running laps and carrying barbells, and he looked like he was training for Ironman or something like. Like he's out working everybody, especially his age, man. So it's kind of a joy to be able to watch him grow from that young age and just see him develop and mature, and not only mature on the field but off the field as well.
Indeed. So, Coach Jeremy, question for you: what is it like coaching a kid like that? Like, what is that like?
Well, first, let me correct something you said earlier. You're like, Jaworski's your first guest. I'm probably the first guest, and he's only here because of me.
Oh my God! Here we go.
All right.
But when you have super talented kids, it makes you a better coach. And I don't mean to say that as tongue in cheek or be disrespectful to any kids or anybody at all. But having better kids just makes you a better coach. Having someone as talented as Jay, it makes you want to be better as a coach because you have to find ways to challenge him. Again, not only on the field but off the field. There's going to be a lot of things because of his baseball experience that he already knows, and you can't fake it. You can't, you just gotta give it to him straight up, and and hope that a lot of the other guys, some of his good traits, rub off on the other guys, so that you want to highlight the things he does well, and hopefully the other guys, within reason, they're not going to be, top 20 in the country or top 15 in the country, draft picks or anything like that. But, just some of the good habits, some of the good work ethic, some of that just by osmosis, they'll be better because of being around a kid that's that good.
Now, Devin said you played college football, right?
Yes, sir.
How did you become a baseball coach?
Well, a lot of people don't know this. Baseball was my first love. I played baseball. Well, I come from a baseball family. My uncle, who is more like my brother because he's 7 years older. My mom had me young. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my Dukes. She had me young, so we kind of all grew up in the same household. He was an all-district baseball player, and he, me being like little brother, I would just kind of want to do what he was doing. So I played baseball age 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did that first, and that turned into we ended up moving a lot. Being from the inner city or whatever, however you look at that. We moved a lot. Then I went and started playing basketball, and football was the last sport I played. The good Lord blessed me to be 6'2", 250, like at the time, like during high school. So it just kind of lends itself to being a good football player. Hoop dreams were kind of out, you know what I'm saying? Baseball, I didn't have the same knowledge I had now. So it was just kind of play football. That's what it was. So the story of how I became the ODY baseball coach.
What up, Randy?
There was an unfortunate event where a gentleman was, let's say, terminated. And I was out there helping my friend who was the assistant coach. He's out there by himself. I went out there and I started hitting fungo and kind of getting the guys going a little bit because he just kind of lacked baseball experience. And our bosses came through and they saw what was happening because they were concerned because the kids weren't going to get what they needed. And I just was there to step up and step in. And the good Lord saw it fit for me to, go from essentially interim assistant to being full-time baseball. As I tell Jaworski, when he's at practice, he's the second best player there. So I was all district 3 times and all state once in baseball. So I have a little bit of baseball skins on the wall, but I didn't play collegiately like you guys, but it's not for lack of talent. So that's my baseball spill.
Yeah. He actually also I don't know how much credit he would take, but I'll give him a definitely high percentage of helping Marcel in basketball, like on so many different levels. Not even more of the skill. It was probably more mental than anything. So he's a coach, like he just a coach. Like he coached. Like
Okay.
That could just coach. Right. Not even just talk. Just like that was Marcel Boy. Like for real. Like it was weird. He was able to. He was the guy that could say the things to Marcel that he would do, that I could say to him, and he wouldn't do it. But Coach Germany said, then he would do it. It was like the weirdest thing. It was some of the weirdest stuff. Like I tell Marcel do push-ups every night. He don't do them. Coach Germany said it's like the best thing since sliced bread. Like, oh yeah, Coach Germany told me to do these push-ups every night, and he just doing them. Like, oh, okay, yeah, good, yeah, way to go. Like, I didn't understand that. So it was weird, but it worked. It worked for us. But yeah,
Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, so it was good. Jaworski, what's your favorite? That's because you were a 5'2" player, but what I've heard about you, I know you're an infielder, outfielder, catcher. I haven't heard you pitching, but I'm sure you have done it at some point in your life. But what's your favorite position to play? What do you like to play?
I like playing catcher because I get the ball every play, and that's the ultimate goal: get the ball. So, but I can play. I like playing outfield as I get older because they start hitting the ball more. So, and I can catch the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I caught. I didn't like it though. It was, and your answer was a great answer because that really makes sense. Like you get the ball every time, like you in every play. Like that makes so much sense. You would think that a person like me would, but I didn't like it though. I
mean, it's rough sledding, but hey,
I only like catching when people was on base and you was trying to steal. Like if you wasn't trying to steal, it just like there's no excitement in this.
Yeah,
but that's a good answer. That makes sense. You are in every play.
Like he just said, people hitting the baseball. As I watch this College World Series, you see these guys throwing 98, 100, 96. But if there's no movement and you're not placing that ball somewhere, they touching it. Yeah. You got to have movement and placing the ball. I don't care how hard you throw it, they're going to hit it.
Yeah.
All right, this is speaking of the game, this is a big moment right here.
What was it? 2 on, 1 out?
2 on, 2 outs. Tommy takes up.
Oh yeah.
If he touch it up, this game is not a wrap.
It's finna get wicked.
but the Jello's gonna start jiggling, baby.
And White can swing it too. He been swinging it all. Ever since I started watching the College World Series, it might have been about a week ago. He can swing it.
So right here,
George,
I ask this question right here.
What is wide? Like he don't even take a step when he swing. He just turn his first front foot.
What pitch are you looking for right here, Jaworski?
As a college player, or as in my mindset
Well, let's do the next pitch. But yes, as a college player right here, what do you think? What you think comes? 1-1 count, runs on first and second, and you're a hitter.
With him up, either a changeup down or a curveball.
That's what you calling as the catcher.
Changeup.
That's what he threw too, right?
Yes, sir.
Good call. He fouled it off. Would you come back 1-2?
So to give a little backstory, he's hit 2 home runs with 2 strikes. That's what Slack talking about, the big wide stands.
Mm.
So this is like the danger zone. Like he get like super locked in.
He put another changeup. He backdoor the changeup.
Backdoor the changeup.
You better not hang it.
Hey.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw that. That's gonna go a long.
Hey, he hang it. LSU gonna party tonight, baby.
Sure.
Hey,
I can see a curveball down or a fastball up here.
Hey, fastball up and in, curveball, some soft
Slider.
away.
It was a slider.
Yeah,
Inside though.
Yeah, he missed his spot. And then the exit velocity on that foul ball is about 116.
Right.
So,
I don't think the third base coach want to touch that one.
let me Google it. I guess I got the Wild World right
Yeah, we got 8 viewers out there. If you out there, you know what I'm saying, one of the main things about the iTest Sports Podcast is we ain't trying to do all the talking. So, you know what I'm saying, if you out there, you know what I'm saying, say something. If you got some questions or you want to talk about the game, it's 8 of y'all out there. Go ahead and talk. We can see the comments.
Definitely.
Okay, so
and if you out there, say hi or something. That way we know you on. We can't tell who on there. I know there's 8 people out there.
Jay, he's from Florida.
Who?
Tommy Tanks. I Googled it to see where he was from because I know he went to North Carolina State last year.
He there too.
He hit like 30 home runs there.
Oh, that's the dude Chris will talk about. He hit the walk off. He hit the walk off to win the game.
Yes,
if he get a pitch right here, he might hit his ball 440 feet.
Hey,
man.
It was sliding down.
Oh,
okay. This the guy Chris was talking about. Just transferred from NC State.
yes, sir.
They might throw a fastball up here.
Up and in.
But if he misses a spot, it's gonna be a real bad night for him.
Well, I don't know that I would go heater because he already in his 2-strike approach and that stance already wide. He ready.
Hey, with the way he been swinging the bat, I'm throwing a high fastball. Hope he chases it. I'm just loading the bases up. I'm not going after him, dude.
Hey, he's a bad dude.
He's not a bad guy to walk.
Just go on and walk him and get the next guy. Because if you mess around and hang something he can touch, it's nice.
Where he batted at in the lineup? 3rd?
2.
Okay, so today the LSU they switched their lineup and they batted the DH Pelosi first, and then Dylan Cruz second, Tommy White third. Usually Dylan Cruz bats leadoff, who's the presumably number 1, number 2 draft pick, and Tommy White bats second. So that was something that LSU's coach did to mix it up today.
And the leadoff batter got hit twice today already.
Yeah, he's the DH.
He got hit with the first pitch.
He can hit though. He hit a home run in game 1.
Yeah. He's got the highest on base percentage right now. He's seeing the ball real well.
That's the little chunky dude?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
He's a leadoff hitter?
Today
he was.
Oh, wow.
Normally he bats 4th.
Oh, I thought he was.
Now, one thing I can tell y'all, while growing up in Detroit, baseball wasn't it. Baseball is not the sport to play. It didn't get no pub. You ain't getting no groupies. You ain't getting the girls. Games was free. You had to pay. Me personally, growing up playing baseball, it was just something I could do. I could play. Like when you tell me your work ethic, nope, I did none of that. I didn't stretch. I didn't do nothing. Went out there and played baseball.
Yeah.
That's
and
about.
then it was cold, so half of our season, it was basically still winter.
Yeah.
That's one thing I hate. I hate playing in the cold.
Rescind that. Wait, listen. New York, Boston, New York, Philly, Toronto plays indoors though. DC, Seattle. Seattle's indoors now. Detroit's outdoors. We love playing in the cold. We want all the money.
Right.
I don't know what. I don't know what.
Money good is going.
Hey, Jay, you only got to be there for a few months. And
we are on the way.
Hey, Coach Jim, I got to disagree. I think my right shoulder messed up right now because of the cold. In fact, I know it is, and it's still messed up because of the cold.
But they play a couple games in the cold. But it ain't
like that.
It ain't January cold. They ain't playing in January.
Hey, I know
October cold ain't the same.
The Tigers don't be in the playoffs all that often.
Yeah, so
but when if they do, I'm pretty sure it'll be 10 degrees.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you this though. If I was making that kind of money, I'd play in the cold. That was free. you get up a couple runs. It's like, come on, man, let's pack this in, baby.
I don't understand why teams like that don't have enclosed facilities.
Right.
I don't get it.
Right.
I think everybody should have enclosed facilities. You don't have no rainouts.
That part too.
You don't have no rainouts. Gas.
Maybe people think that it's like,
is that your mom?
Advantage?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Hey, hello and thank you. I just want to tell you thank you. Appreciate you.
You think it's some sort of like a home field advantage in the playoffs?
What, in the cold?
Yeah. I know if the Dodgers, this hasn't happened, the MLB is rooting for it. If the Dodgers play the Yankees, Kershaw gonna be mad if he's starting in New York.
They're gonna be out of there.
True. It may be a little bit. And the Rangers, where three of us live, they just got smart and domed up their place. It has to be dreadful pitching here in the summer. Y'all look at it one way. Think about being 103 and you out there pitching 96 pitches. That is one of, if not the only reason why I am really glad that Marcel chose basketball over baseball. I'm really glad about that.
You didn't want to sit out there in that sun?
Boy, no. No, I did not want to sit out there in that sun. No.
What a catch.
So George, I got a question. What's the hardest good catch. The fastest, I would say, pitch that you've ever seen, or what's a guy throwing about what? What was that?
I've faced 91, but I've hit a machine that was 95. How
did you fare against the machine throwing 95? Because that's consistently straight. But how did you fare against that?
I mean, it didn't have that much movement on it, so it wasn't bad. So I really just gear up for the fastball and throw your hands at it, really.
Right. Well, now the guy that you faced at throwing 91, how was that?
I was 13, so it was a little bit tough, but once you get used to it as you get older, it gets way better and way easier.
He won't brag, I will. So he faced two guys that can throw it about 91. They may sit 89, but they can gear up and go 91. One guy, we'll give him his props, a kid named Chris Ortiz. He plays at Everman. And Jaworski, so he pretty much saw him pretty well. I don't remember the exact stats, but he saw it and he competed. He never looks overmatched. And then our reigning district MVP, well, two-time MVP, a kid named Aaron Montanez, Jaworski took him deep twice at his house. So he sees it. He sees that pretty well, especially from the left side. Chris is right-handed, so that's a little more challenging. Even though you see it more frequently, righty on righty. If he can really gas you up, that can be a difficult task. But Montanez being left-handed, Jaworski being the player that he is, he saw it and he smoked it.
That's at he had at Tech. Arlington Heights.
Yes.
Okay.
Jay, I think your sister might have asked a question.
Yeah. So Journey asked, "What is your most memorable game and why?" That's my question too. I wanted to ask that question. Good question, Journey.
High school game.
I
would probably say the Heights game. Arlington Heights this year when I hit 2 home runs.
Oh, okay.
It was like I didn't feel like it was a shocker, but it was like nobody. He probably had 100 or some strikeouts this year. You would like nobody's gonna think you're gonna hit a home run off of me. You get 2, like it's like I don't know.
Fastballs.
The first one was a fastball, and then the second was a changeup.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what's up.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
now
Where did y'all place this year? Y'all won a championship?
And not in baseball.
5th place. We went. I think we went 500. I think we were 14-14, around 500 in district. One of the cool things, we'll return 8 out of the 9 starters this year, so we'll essentially have the same team coming back. Our center fielder, he was a senior, and hopefully we got a nice surprise coming in center field this year, and to replace that center fielder, and it'll help us. It'll take us up a whole nother notch.
Yes, sir.
But we're much improved though. Delta can speak.
Oh,
much improved.
Historically, ODY is not a powerhouse for baseball, and we hadn't won district since 1971. And that's
2024 is going to happen again.
We've been speaking into existence and trying to manifest it and compete toward it and work towards that. 2024, we ought to be in a good space, in a good place. Barring injury, God willing, we'll be able to compete for a district championship. That's the plan.
Indeed.
And I hadn't been able to say that.
Right. Indeed. So your sister asked a question. I had a question similar to that, so I'm gonna ask this, and I'll ask everybody this question just to see where some of y'all is gonna be a little harder because y'all a little older. But most memorable play, like a play that you've made, a hit that you've gotten, what just something that you like you don't think you'll ever forget. We'll start with we'll go down. So Slack, if you what memorable play
that I've done?
Yeah.
Actually, would be in high school in a practice. I don't want to give Ricky Bush too much credit on here, but I hit Ricky Bush. I think he might have been a senior. Had a little inner squad, and he was the man. Like basically, in scholarships and won the championship at Tiger Stadium. I hit him out dead center field at Cooley.
Okay. Coach Germany.
Probably my first touchdown at Kyle Field. Jay's been there before. It's probably one of the best facilities, top 5 in everyone's opinion, top 1 in mine. I caught a touchdown my freshman year. It was a pretty big deal, and we beat Utah. It was like the game-winning touchdown, so to speak. So that was like a cool feeling, and I thought I was on the way to being a star like Jaworski, but
What college did you go to, Coach Jeremy?
Texas A&M.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not joking about that, Jaworski. I was All-American, All-State, all of that fun stuff. I was ballyhooed coming in, 4-star recruit, all of that. My second game, caught a touchdown, game winner against Utah, big deal, and I was like, shh. The ladies was on me. You know what I'm saying? It was a time to be alive.
Yeah.
The good Lord wanted me to be in Jaworski's life and all my other former players in the past 15 years. So that's why I'm here.
Now before anybody else go on here, I'm known as the hat guy, and that Texas A&M hat I'm looking at right now will be in the arsenal.
It's actually customized. It got 2026 my high school graduate year.
I'm gonna put that in the arsenal. I like that.
Yes, sir.
What so I'll take Eli's question before you answer my question, because I'm not gonna forget my question, but I want to. Eli asks, what are your thoughts when stepping into the batter's box?
At my age right now, I mean, I don't want to give my secrets away and like stuff like that, but it's like if you see a fastball, hit it. Like you can't miss it. Like if you miss one fastball, You're out of there. Especially as people get to know me more. I don't get many fastballs. So if you miss that one fastball, it gets kind of bad. I mean, you see multiple curveballs.
Yeah. I've seen your work on curveballs. So you don't miss the fastball.
Do not miss the fastball at all. You got to get every stitch of that one.
If I'm not mistaken, Del, ain't that your favorite pitch to hit?
The curveball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm total opposite. I want off speed. I don't want no fastballs. But I seen him.
I can deal with a slider, but I can't deal with like a 12-6 curveball. Like a 12-6 curveball with a good fastball.
Yeah. I'm sitting on all off-speed pitches. I'm waiting on the off-speed pitch the whole entire time. My whole at bat, I'm waiting on something off-speed. I'm gonna hit a fastball because I got to. I don't want to hit it at all.
He gonna foul the fastball off.
No, I'm not even swinging.
He gonna get that gas mask.
I'm taking all fastballs unless it's 2 strikes.
Hey, gas mask, Jay.
Yeah, none of that. But you throw me anything off speed for a strike though, that's the one I'm not trying to miss. If I foul that one off, I'm mad.
I'm going with Jay. I'm me myself, dead fastball hitter.
Yeah.
I'm
as it gets a strike, I can battle off a curveball if I need to.
You said what, Coach Germany?
I'm a guess ball hitter. I'm guessing and I'm going. It ain't
I faced Coach Germany this year, and he hit a single off. I'm gonna give it to him. He hit a single off me.
Hey,
I threw a two-seam on his hands, and he hit it.
Exit velo was it was scalding off that bat.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I threw a fastball inside, and he backed up off the plate the next pitch, and I threw a two-seam inside and hit it right up the middle. I can't do nothing about that.
Hey, go outside.
Vet move, baby. Vet move.
You supposed to go back.
I really didn't see he backed up off the plate though.
Yeah, that's when you go outside.
Delton, see what I gamed him, right? So Jose was up there catching. You know Jose.
Yeah.
And Jaworski was having a good day, and he was fanning everybody. He was doing what Jaworski do. He's letting everybody know. Have y'all ever seen a clip of Dez Bryant? Shout out to Lufkin, Texas. You seen a clip of Dez Bryant when he say, "You can't guard me, you can't guard me." You can't guard me. Right. But Jaworski was on one of those. So he was letting everybody know, y'all can't touch me. I just got tired of it. I had on a polo and some slacks. I put on a helmet.
What up, Marvin?
There is video of this, by the way. There's video of this.
You have the video?
I put on my helmet.
Now, let me see it. I want to see it like for real.
Then I put on my helmet, got in the box. I hadn't seen live pitching in 3 years. So I really was terrified, low key. So I
threw a fastball in on his hands at like 89, and he took it.
He threw the ball as hard as he could, the hardest he ever threw in his life. Fastball. But I saw it though. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm not worried. So then I tell Jose, I say, Jose.
What up, Chad?
I step out. I say, Jose, I'm doing this to the bat. Pause.
No.
I know how it is. Y'all
No, there we go.
And I'm like, Jose, the thing about that pitch, I probably wouldn't like it if it was right here. But y'all can try it again if you like. So Jose took my advice. Trying to throw it in. I just adjusted in the box and smoked it. But I adjusted real late. So
hey Jay, I'm gonna give you a practice catcher perspective. Jose set you up.
Yeah, hey.
Exactly.
Throw that pitch again. Jose set you up. Ain't no way hell he's supposed to throw that pitch again.
But he was supposed to take it again. I'm supposed to go change up on his hands, down and in, and then curveball.
No, sir. Hey, that's the cool thing about being lefty, baby. I see all that bull.
Hey, Slack is the king of setting people up, man. In practice.
I had to take that one to the chest.
As a catcher. What so Chad Steen said he feel your pain, but you must be patient.
Yeah,
curveballs, maybe.
Yeah. I'm guessing off of curveballs.
I'm trying, man.
Back to my question, Jaworski. What's the highlight that at this point you'll never forget? What's the highlight?
I was in Kentucky when I was 11 or 12, and I hit a ball so far. I don't think I'll ever forget that. and then I have another one against Northside. I don't think that ball still landed.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen that on film.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So here's a question I had. I thought about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So my favorite basketball player is Kobe Bryant. I like Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying
You ain't give us your favorite.
Man, it's a couple, but my favorite is probably in softball. My favorite play probably is in softball. I made a Ozzie Smith bare hand play and threw this dude out at first base, but it was it was a pretty hype moment. So it was the moment and everything. But yeah, I made a bare hand play. It was pretty nice. That's probably the one. That's one of the ones I won't forget. I got one probably at every level of baseball that I'll probably never forget. But that's probably the biggest one. But so I was saying Kobe Bryant, my favorite player. I just listen to a lot of things he say, interviews and things of that nature. And one of the things that he said in the interview is how when he was younger, they was doing the rankings, and he looked at his number and he was just chopping people down, like going after these guys.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to give us your list, but do you have that? Because rankings is big nowadays. That everybody out there, as far as pitcher wise, do you look at those rankings, the 14-year-old pitchers and all? Do you look at that stuff and be like, okay, yeah, I want to face him. Yeah, I want to see what he got. I want, you know what I'm saying? That's something.
I really don't look at the pitcher rankings as much, but I will say like you will know a pitcher that's good. Like once you see him, and once you get to him, you get to him. Like before I faced Aaron Martinez, the district MVP, I was like, I want him. You guys, Coach G, like before the game, I said I want him because we went to scout the week before that, but we faced. I mean, we saw the number 2 dude, so we didn't see Martinez. But then when we got to the game, I saw him warming up. I was like, Coach G, I want him, and then I hit 2 home runs. So.
And what grade is he
in? He just graduated.
Okay, so he was a senior.
Yes, sir.
And you said it's a kid. Oh, that's in the corner.
It's
a kid at Everman throwing 90.
Yes, sir. He a junior. He about to be a senior.
Yeah, he about 6'1", 6'2", like athletic kid. Like he looks just like Fernando Tatis.
Yeah,
he brings him. He's a good player.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a good player. So, but again, I can't wait to see him next year and see what he has to offer. Our lineup will be a lot better. We'll be a lot more experienced. We'll have a lot more equipment by way of some donations and things to that nature. So Jaworski will be able to see that 12-6 curveball out of a pitching machine. He'll be able to see 100 miles per hour if we wanted to set it to that. If he needs to see the 130 to 730 curveball, we'll be able to emulate that type of deal. So that's exciting. So again, we don't back down from any challenges. He just poses a interesting matchup for our lineup. So I'm excited to be able to play them in that Tuesday, Friday next year.
Yeah, I didn't.
And just hearing you say that is amazing to me for the simple fact of
trouble.
Years I've played baseball. High school, you had an out of shape coach standing about 15 feet, just grooving the ball in for batting practice. We didn't have them accolades of pitching machines, and we had none of that.
Man, these dudes, and that's one of the cool things about watching this World Series. They had Roger Clemens on, and he was talking about the advances of pitching. These days, everyone throws 98, 100 miles an hour. Everyone, like you just said, every pitcher that'll pitch tonight is going to throw above 94 miles an hour. And there's going to be 7 different guys. So what the young guys have nowadays is what they call pitching labs. And they go see specialists, and they go see how to work efficiently, and they do pull downs, and they long toss 1,000,000 miles an hour, and they do all these things to enhance that arm strength. So the advancements in technology, man, are amazing, and it's made these kids like they say about the current NBA players, they might be a cut above because of technology, but they're a cut above because those advantages.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't see 90 till I got till I got to college. Like real talk. Like
okay.
My first 90-mile-an-hour pitch was in college.
Mm-hmm. My first 90-mile-an-hour pitch was from a guy. I want to say he got drafted by the Cincinnati Reds, and I was in the 10th grade, and he's 7 years older than me. So that 15. So he's probably about 22, 23 in the Reds organization. And he came down. He was left-handed, threw about 93, 94 miles an hour. And I wanted none of that. I'm in the 10th grade. I'm left-handed. I hadn't been overmatched my whole life.
Right.
I've never stood in the batter's box and been like, oh my goodness. But once I saw that cheddar cheese come out of my boy hand, it looked like vapor. Like it's the first time the ball disappeared, and it looked like it fell out. It was like I saw it, I didn't see, saw it. I was like, dang. Oh, that's trouble. Oh man.
Get out, ball.
Oh.
He's getting real wicked real fast.
Oh, that's not it.
Hey, this started to look like Florida last night.
Hey, but last night lets you know that Florida has it in them.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Now, when did LSU ace
down?
The big white boy was 6'6", 6'5", 6'6"? Has he pitched?
He back there. He's in the tunnel right now. He's back there. I guess he's doing his routine just in case. Yeah.
Let's warm that thing up.
Get it hot. Yeah, he back there with a cutoff shirt on and shorts. He don't even have his uniform on. Like he back there getting ready.
All right, I want to ask y'all a question.
Hey now,
what's y'all's favorite baseball movie of all time?
Baseball movie. Ooh.
Oh, they teeing off on dude.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
Okay.
You seen that one, Jay?
Yes, sir.
Field of Dreams. Okay, good.
Man. Baseball movie?
Wait, what's the they had a black baseball movie.
42?
No. Coach Jeremy probably Riddell might be young. It was with
what? I'm older than
Richard Pryor played in it.
Oh, Brewster's Million. Brewster's Million, where he inherited the team.
No.
Yeah.
It was about the Black Baseball League.
Oh,
It was about Richard Pryor was in it?
He might not have been.
Good.
When they kept singing Big Papa in the song, I mean in the movie.
Black one.
Hardball.
What's the black pitcher that was famous?
Satchel Paige.
Satchel Paige.
He wasn't in it, of course, but he was one of the people was him.
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of it though.
Hey, Google is our friend.
Somebody said, hold on, who is this? Okay said Sandlot. Hey, what okay? And Brandy said Major League. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Major League.
Zavorsky Lane and his great grand and glorious mother Shan have not seen Major League.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Zavorsky, you got a week.
Yeah, Major League is good.
I don't want to ruin it for him, but hey, Javorsky, you're gonna like you'll like probably Major League 1 and 2.
Yeah, Major League was good.
And it's pretty real. It's pretty real. It's a comedy, but it still has some.
You know what? My favorite baseball movie is Oakland A's. That's not the name of it, but it was how Oakland A's was built that one year.
Moneyball.
That was probably my favorite baseball movie. I like that.
Brewster's Millions. That's the one that has Richard Pryor.
Yeah, I knew that one. Yeah.
Did it have Richard Pryor, John Candy?
John Candy, yeah, he was in it too.
Was based on a 1902 novel.
Kay said Sandlot. I thought about that one, but Or Bad News Bears was good. You seen that?
Yeah.
Bad News Bears was good. Those was good movies. That was a good movie. That's a good question though. I mean, I ain't never really. 42 was good. Oh, what about the one with Bernie Mac?
3,000.
3,000.
Yeah, that was good. It was funny. It was funny.
Hey, I've seen a lot of baseball. Moneyball's a good one. 42, Rookie of the
Have
Year.
y'all watched Rookie of the Year when that kid
Nathan League,
when that kid
Sandlot,
broke his arm?
$1 Million Arm.
Is that the one where he threw the ball from the outfield? That's
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year? Yeah, that was good. I like that.
Bingo Long.
Bingo Long and the All-Stars or something like that.
Yo,
Yeah.
the Rookie.
The Rookie.
Shout out to my man Jim Morris. He's done a lot for our baseball program. The Rookie, it's a Disney movie, so it doesn't got a lot of vulgarity or racy anything in it. But as far as the story goes and it being based off a true story, The Rookie. That's my final answer.
The Rookie, that's not the one where my man hit the ball and bust the lights at the end?
No, that's The Natural, which
The
will
Natural.
probably be in my top 3 as
Yeah,
well.
The Natural was
Have
good.
y'all watched Hardball?
Yeah. I just seen
And just for the record, Richard Pryor was in Bingo Long.
I got you.
Indeed he was.
Willie D. Williams and James
what's
Earl Jones.
the little kid name in Hardball?
Your mama and JV always talk about him.
What's his name? The little fella.
They call
Jefferson Albert Tibbs. No, you talking about the big first baseman?
No, the little dude.
a little dude.
The little brother. I don't think he played, but he was with the team all the time.
He died.
Yeah. I just seen his jersey at the store. It's a store that sell his jersey.
35.
What's his name?
Yeah, before I got on the podcast, I was at the mall and they had his jersey in the what's name. I can't think of his name, but yeah.
Then your mama and JV say it all the
I'm
time.
trying to look it up.
What is his name? It was a nickname, but yeah, the little fella in Hardball. But when I seen the jersey, I was like, they got his jersey, like for real. But I guess he was kind of
Baby G.
Baby G.
Baby G, yeah, it's G baby,
G baby.
G baby, yeah. I should have known that. Anyway, it's a kid that
Oh,
plays.
he sent them.
Yeah.
Hey,
Send him.
why is he not at second base?
Send him. Yes, sir.
Oh, hey.
Why is he not at second base? Maybe he might have.
He just got hurt stepping on that plate.
He
Oh.
jumped. But is that the catcher Missoula?
You talking about for Florida?
That's why you don't send them.
The guy that's hurt.
Oh, Journey was on it. G baby.
G baby, yeah.
Hey, he be all right when they throw that champagne on him today.
Yeah. Hey, what up, Quasi? I just watched that movie. Not for the first time, I hope.
So that dude right there, Jaworski, that's warmed up. He's been their catcher all year, so they in good hands.
Okay.
They'll
Oh,
be
yeah, my mama just texted me. She said, "G baby."
right. Yeah,
Yeah, they was on it. That was trivia for the night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say that can't be your first time watching that.
Definitely,
You definitely got to watch Major League, man. Major League was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was good.
Dale, you never seen The Rookie?
It don't sound familiar to me.
Long story short, science teacher. He played in college, he played in the minor leagues. Got drafted, got hurt, went to teach. He
was a
became
pitcher?
a baseball coach. Yeah, became a baseball coach. He was just throwing with his catcher one day. He could throw 98 miles an hour all of a sudden.
Yeah. I seen it. Yeah, I seen it.
That gentleman's the guy that our tournament named after. He came to our school and did some magic before. So that's
So the guy that movie was about was the guy
that Dennis Quaid played.
Dennis Quaid.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I don't think I knew that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he hurt.
Yeah, he hurt. Rookie was good. Okay, I don't know your name popping up now. That's what's up. I don't know how that happened, but maybe you hadn't posted enough comments.
Oh, when it said Facebook user?
Yeah, it was said Facebook user. Now his name is Colleen Brown.
Yeah, they did. Well, I still got a couple Facebook users though.
I do too.
That's him though.
I got you.
That's him. That's what I'm saying. Now his name is coming, but that all of them the same person.
Yeah.
He must have joined. He probably joined the group.
Yeah, shout out to Colleen Brown. He also played baseball with us at Shaw University.
At Shaw University, yeah.
North Carolina, stand up. My lovely wife, Anya Germany, is from there. We don't like that place. No, I'm just playing.
Is she from
what part of North Carolina is she from?
Greensboro?
Man, she from where Petey Pablo from?
Charlotte.
Whoa.
She from Charlotte. Here go K, dog. Being funny.
She's from the Queen City.
Charlotte. Yeah, she from Charlotte. Hey, what up, T? That's another 1 hour. Show you Bears.
Hey, they coach looks sick. I know that look, Jay.
Yeah, he hurting.
Hey, it hurts.
Kevin O'Sullivan.
Hey, that's how we was looking against Tech.
Don't talk about it.
Hey, yeah. but he really because he was I mean, if you beat the team 24-2 or something like that, and then you come back and
next game 0-0, baby.
Yeah, you come back the next day, and now you look like you about to get mercy.
Yeah, hey, Coach, I know Jordan hype right now. Like, you know, he's committed to LSU.
Shout out to Jordan. Go Tigers. Go Tigers.
Man, that's crazy. They get
man. So
10-2. Hey, we had it wasn't my freshman year, but it was my first year on the baseball field.
Mm-hmm.
We was playing in our conference tournament, and we had to double dip this team. And we came out in the first game and we beat them. I don't think we had beat them all year, but we beat them the first game.
Mm-hmm.
We came out in the second game, and in the first inning, and I may be exaggerating this a little bit, but I want to say we put up 10 in the first inning. But it was a nice number. We put up 7, 8, something. Yeah. It was, what was it? It's like, you remember the number?
We talking Norfolk?
Yeah.
I don't know the number. We jumped out though.
Yeah, it was like 7. Something. It was whatever we jumped out to. We knew for sure we had the rings.
Right.
Then the bottom of the first inning started, and it was not. It was not looking good. Oh man,
Hey, y'all was talking about how that coach looked on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
Our coach made the wrong call in that game.
Yeah, man.
He threw the wrong pitcher, and it showed.
It showed immediately.
Well, actually, the pitcher threw his whole game on the sideline because I had the pleasure of warming him up. And I was like, wait a minute, somebody come get him.
Hey,
I think this they starting catcher that they just put back in.
No, okay, so that dude he caught the first 2/3 of the season.
Yeah.
And then he's more of an offensive guy. He like 6'3", 220.
Oh,
the other guy that's in Missoula, whatever his name is, he's a defensive catcher. He's a smaller guy.
Case said it was in Norfolk on TV.
Tough.
Man.
All right, so everybody, well, not everybody, a lot of people are fans of the show All-American Homecoming, right?
Yeah.
And it's based off of an All-American baseball player that goes and plays at HBCU.
Yeah.
Well, Jaworski had the distinct honor of meeting, we won't call any names out, 2 prominent Texas HBCU's coaches were present today. And, yeah, we'll just say that. So give your best sales pitch. Jaworski's committed. He's going to where he's going, and that's that. But for some other people out there, give a sales pitch to play baseball at HBCU. Or maybe even not you, Jay. You ain't been to HBCU, but these 2 gentlemen have. So maybe like a sales pitch to maybe attend school at HBCU or to play baseball at HBCU. We'll just focus on the positive stuff. Like I don't even want to.
Yeah.
Well, I'll answer first. So first of all, let me say, obviously, if I'm talking about going to HBCU to play baseball, I'm probably going to promote my school.
Okay.
Right. I mean, what I would tell a kid or tell somebody, and Kay just put it, it was the best experience of my life. Like it was enjoyment. It was being around people that you are used to.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Now, the problem is my HBCU was small, but that's not a bad thing. It was actually small, but it was compact, so you kind of knew everybody. Everybody knew if you was known, you was known. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them situations where you just like I can't even imagine going to a PWI based on the fact that I went to a HBCU. I can't even imagine it. It was just like it was the greatest thing ever. So if a kid was if I thought I had a chance that he would go to it, I would definitely tell him like HBCU is where it's at because it's the fun that you have is just out of this world. And I just can't imagine it being that way at a PWI, at a bigger school, period. I don't care what it is, a bigger school.
How many people go there?
The Shaw?
When y'all went there?
Man. On campus?
Sure.
I don't know. Feel like 1,000. I don't know. That's about it.
Okay.
That's about it.
Like high school, man.
Yeah, it was. We had 2 dorms. Well, when we first got there, it was only one. It was 1 man dorm, 1 woman dorm. By the time we left, we ended up having two apiece, and we had some off-campus housing when we first got there. But like on the yard though, like on the regular on the yard, like yeah, I mean, I don't think it was. I'd say 1,000, 2,000, maybe. I mean, hundreds. It didn't seem like a lot. It was small enough to know, like, I mean, yeah, we knew everybody that there was to know.
Yeah, basically, like if somebody came on campus and didn't go there, we would know.
Yeah.
Like they ain't supposed to be in here.
Right. It was definitely. Oh, Brandy said.
But it was also big enough for people to be on campus and never go to school there and stay there 4 years.
You said for a year?
4 years.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say. Hey, that's real now. That's real. There's a couple people. There's a couple people.
Colleen, man, we got a 14-year-old in here, man. What we on
in the
right
last now? 2 years, I found out people that was at the school that was not attending the school that I thought went to our school because they was up there. They ate in the calf. They was in the dorms. They did everything. They lived there.
And they came to school with their boy and never left.
And they never left. Yeah, that's real talk.
My wife said, "Yeah, that's how it is at HBCU." So let me counter that with this, Del. Oh, my wife she graduated from North Carolina Central. So that's
sorry to hear that.
Del said sorry to hear that. Hey, we ain't got time for that.
That's a big HBCU. That's
so Delton,
they had a 1040 break?
Yeah.
Ooh,
man. 1040 break used to go hard. I don't know what that means, but
1040 break.
They had a break at 1040, like no class.
We used to leave Shaw, which is about 30, 45 minutes from there, and go up there just for their 1040 break.
1040.
Yeah, that's just no classes.
Was you twerking or you working? All right, so I'll say this, Delta. You started third base. What position? Outfield. What position did you start?
All of them, but third base. Let's go third base.
So you being a superstar baseball player at the school that has 1,000 people, right? So if you went to a school that had 45,000 people, you still the man.
Right.
way more people know it.
Right.
Hey.
Man.
Hey, I didn't know if the boogeyman was gonna come out, but there he is.
Yeah, my TV behind.
Oh yeah, he did go to. I thought that's the kid that went to
Air Force.
By him.
And there go that man.
Yeah. He hit the umpire.
Yeah, that's the ambush tactic. We going after.
Wow.
You want to throw me a fastball? Why didn't he get out the? Why is he standing right there? Okay, so that ball went in at 94 miles an hour. It probably came out at 112 miles per hour.
You gotta get out the way of that, dog.
Exactly.
He just helped Florida because he don't get out the way. That's a double.
Yeah, 113 miles per hour off the bat.
He went to
you gotta get out the way of that ball, man.
Yeah, he got a broken rib.
Yeah, he gonna feel that for the next 4 days.
So Brandy answered the question. She said teachers, staff, and students were family, and they remain family. That's a good recruiter for HBCU right there.
Yeah.
That's real. That's true. The classes is like high school classes.
And I'll say this too, because I get a lot of backlash from when people talk about HBCUs versus PWIs. I don't really like getting into all of that because I think if you're blessed and fortunate enough to be able to play at the next level, that's like a good thing, no matter where it is. Hopefully, it's closer to free than not. They didn't offer me nothing. I live in Texas. I was whatever I was. I ain't hear from. I don't want to get the name in schools. I didn't get a call or letter.
You know why? Do you know why you didn't?
The budget is too low.
Well, that and they knew that they probably didn't have a chance at you. Because if people knew, if Texas A&M was recruiting you, if Texas A&M recruiting you, that means that Houston Tillotson or Texas Southern, they knew about you, but they like, he not coming here.
Jay, we won't say any names and we won't name any schools. You met a couple people today, right?
Yes, sir.
Were they very welcoming? They're just like, yeah, whatever. You know, they hardly didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
I asked a coach from a Louisiana school about a Louisiana kid that is the best kid in his state, in his class. Not number 12, not number 50, number 1.
Say about number 12 though.
No. Listen. Shut up. Divorce is currently ranked number 12 in the U.S. or whatever. So that's why I say number 12. Right. But that kid is ranked number 1 in his state. I asked the coach that was from his state, hey, you guys recruiting, said kid. He said, who is that?
Yeah, because that's not what they're looking at. They're not looking at that.
Ninja, what?
They're not looking at that. They're not. I could tell you, they're not looking at that. They're not looking at that kid because they don't think they got a chance.
Yeah, it's
bad. It's bad to think about, but we're not about to waste our time going after a dude that's the number one the number one player in the nation or the number one player. Like, we're not even going to waste our time. We looking at people we could possibly get. That's just their logic.
Those are the same people that see the fine honey in the mall and don't say nothing to her. Because you might tell me no.
Right. They ain't doing that. I believe that 100%. They ain't going after that kid. Why would I? Why would I go after him? I ain't gonna get him. I don't have a chance. But you should go to the school to find his backup though. His backup probably good too. But at Shaw, we don't even have a baseball team no more. But our baseball team went away a while ago.
That's cool.
Baseball at our school was just wasn't. We didn't make no money. Like the baseball games was free. You know what I'm saying? People
don't laugh. My man's out there giving a Hall of Fame performance, and you laughing?
Who?
She said she laughed because she didn't know Central had a baseball team. She didn't know if they had a baseball team.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. But
nobody cared about baseball, man.
We could change that narrative, though. I'm in a couple groups on Facebook, and I try to do a lot of work with black boys playing baseball. That's kind of like a movement or something.
Oh yeah, I'm in that too. What we need in HBCU is a kid that's like number 1 in perfect game.
Hey, this ain't all American homecoming, baby.
Yeah, right. No doubt.
No offense to any HBCU people,
no offense.
And I got a question. What do y'all think about the new pitch clock?
I'll tell you this. Being the fact that I went to a baseball game this year, I like it because it does speed up the game.
Definitely.
I just learned about it today, watching this game here. I was like, wait a minute, how you got one ball? He ain't threw a pitch yet.
Oh, yeah, Big Boy did have a pitch clock. He had a walk in 3 pitches.
Yeah, I think
I've never heard that before in my life.
Yeah, it's a lot of new rules this year in the pros. I don't know about in college. I don't know if they all went to college or not, but it's a lot of new rules in pros that I'm just like, what?
Like, that call they made today with the interference call. What is that?
Oh, that's a real call. That's real life. We ain't know nobody, but that's real life. You can't.
I'm like, look at the man. Look at Jay.
Hey, what up? You gotta run in the lane. You gotta run in that certain lane.
Yeah.
That was a bad call though. I ain't like that call, but it was the right call, but I ain't like it though.
Where about a letter of the rule, that's it. And we got into a whole thing. We had an instance like that, and Jay tried to throw the ball over a guy. He's catching or whatever. I can't remember. And our assistant was like, "Hey man, hit him in his back because he's gonna be out if you get him." Yeah. So I didn't. But if you're just watching the college game, you don't even notice the pitch clock unless someone says something about it.
Yeah.
Somebody in your family, Coach Germany, said the new rules make baseball tolerable.
I don't know. Let me see.
Rachel Germany.
Oh, that's my mother.
Yeah. Hey, mom. Yeah, she said the new rules make baseball tolerable. Yeah, you know what? Indeed, I could go with that.
Unless right now it's 104 degrees.
They say all that throwing over the
That's
first
104 degrees
in Texas.
You know
oh yeah.
See what I'm saying? Exactly.
I don't know how they're doing it.
Slack, did you know that rule?
Wow.
You can only do a pickoff move twice?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can only try to pick off twice, and then you got to go to the plate.
Can you imagine?
It's 64 degrees here.
64 degrees? Well, yeah, wow.
64 degrees right now.
Can you imagine Ricky Henderson with that rule? He's still with 130 bases that 1 year. Dude, yeah. Ricky Henderson was still 207 bases.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you can't throw over here no more. I'm gonna get as much as I can get.
Man.
Yeah, that was.
So if you throw over there twice, I can get the biggest lead possible. You can't throw over there no more.
Can you step off and run over there? Like what?
You gotta go to the plate.
Man, you could damn near stand in the grass.
I would just take off.
I think I don't know if you step off and they running, can you step off and then run at them?
Yeah, I have to. I'm not a big Major League Baseball guy until the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's
a Major League rule?
They made yeah. That's a Major League rule.
Wow.
They made the bases bigger. Now I'm not sure about that one. I don't know what that's for.
Another Ricky Henderson thing. If you gave Ricky another 2 inches, Paul. Oh, wait. You gave Ricky another 2 inches. Come on, man. Come on.
You can't step off and run at him.
Okay.
Yeah,
man. But
you can step off.
So if he got the biggest lead in the world, can you step off? But if he takes off running, can you step off?
Yeah. You can step. Yeah, you can take off. You can step off. So it prevents them from getting a huge lead, like you say. But you can't just keep throwing it over there. Just keep throwing it over there. Like, nah. No, none of that. Those are the two rules I know.
They speeding the game up.
Yeah, they speeding the game up. Exactly. They should go to a mercy rule.
Fans, look at him.
With the way my man, who was that the other night? Was that somebody got beat real bad?
The Rockies and was it the Rockies and the Angels?
Yeah, I think it was the Angels. Somebody.
It was real thin that night.
Yeah. Hey, but listen, the stat that caught me that was impressive to me is the Angels hit 3 back-to-back home runs off 3 pitches.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to give a little first back pitch or something. You can't just say, listen, man.
Yeah, like who is the pitcher of that? Like, how do you feel after you throw 3 straight pitches, they all get hit over the fence? Like, you got
that's that new baseball. Because after the second one, that third hit would have got hit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Colorado Rockies. Yeah. That's tough.
And they air thin out there too.
Yeah, that ball is flying.
I was like, man, I'm throwing the ball in the dirt or something.
Right.
I'm on 3 in a row is crazy.
Right.
Oh, my man got a cast on or something. He got a
boot.
He's done.
Hey Jay, so I'll ask a couple questions because I think it'd be cool for the people to know. We Coach McCreary, he talked through a list of accomplishments, and they're very lofty and all that stuff. Tell us some of the things that you have in your upcoming schedule over the next couple months.
I go to Florida Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, and I play in the PG World Series for 14 years, and then the following week after that, I play in the 15U WWA, and then the week after that, I go to Georgia, if I'm not mistaken,
Okay.
and then I go back to Florida. Then I come home for like a week, probably not even that. I go to San Diego for the uh, area code thing,
Yep.
and then the
What's
select
area? What's area code for those that don't know, Jay?
area code is like basically it's a tryout with a lot of scouts. Like I think it was 25 MLB scouts there when I went, and it was like a Rangers thing, but it's all the scouts there. It's like a big team basically, but they trim it down and like they do cuts and everything right on the spot, and then you get selected, and then you play games in San Diego, and then I guess that's it.
It's
So-
a very big deal.
Yeah. So the one you going to Florida, the first one,
Yes,
that's
sir.
the PG All-Star game. So that's just a game. Like,
Yes, no, it's a tournament.
it's a tournament. So you
Yes.
on a what? How do they pick the teams for that? Is it like district wide? What is it?
It's okay. It's travel ball teams, and like you have to like call. It's somebody that you have to call to get into the tournament.
Oh, so you going with your team?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Got you. So what? So the air code thing is not with your team. That's just
No,
something that you
no,
got invited to.
Yes, sir.
So what do you when you go to that? Like when they ask you to come, they ask you to come as what? Like what position did they ask you to come?
It's just like a sign up thing. So you can pick you can either pick shortstop, outfield, catcher, or pitcher.
Okay.
Because they don't do like third basemen. They don't do none of that. Because like all infield, like shortstop, second base, and third base throw from shortstop.
Okay.
Like in the showcase type thing. And then all first base throw from first base, all outfield stuff from right field. And then catchers do pop times. And then pitchers will throw bullpens to get evaluated. And then they'll throw in the game. It's like a light 10-pitch bullpen or something like that. It's not that long.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
So can you do outfield, catcher, and shortstop?
If I'm not mistaken, you can't.
You can or can't?
Can't. No, sir, you can't.
Oh, you gotta pick one and just
Yes, sir.
wow. That's incredible.
Jay, you have something on Wednesday?
Wednesday. Oh, yes, sir. I have the USA thing. That's a huge deal. It's just like area code.
USA baseball.
Where's that at?
It's down here in I think Globe Life.
Okay, that's a
Yes.
tryout too. That's like a
Yes.
okay. Like a what do they call it? Is it called a camp? What do they call that? A tryout? What do they
I
call
think
it?
it's a tryout if I'm not mistaken.
Now, are all these things you just named sponsored, or you got to come out of pocket for these events?
All those things are taken care of, and Jaworski does a great job of fundraising for USA Prom as well as the Bombers. They fundraise a great deal, and to make sure we stabilize. We don't want to take a whole lot of money out of anybody's household. So, Coach Germany might pitch in a couple dollars here and there. I might call Delton to get him a couple dollars here and there. But we don't want to stress out any parents.
Do they Kaleem asked, do they run the 60 there? Which I'm
Yes, sir. At area code, I did run a 60. I don't know my official time at area code, but I'm positive they make you run a 60 at USA baseball.
oh, okay.
Yes,
What
sir.
is so? Do you what would you say is your 60? What would you? I mean,
Right now, I think I can run like a 6'6". Because I think last year or 2 years ago, I ran a 6'7". Yes, sir.
how many stolen bases did you end up with?
This year?
Yeah, in high school,
27?
27.
Coach,
Give me one second.
Coach
Give me
he,
one second, I'll tell you.
he has all my numbers from this year.
Yeah, I know it was something crazy the first
Yes, sir.
beginning of the year. It was something real crazy. What type of hitter would you say you are? Are you a power hitter? Are you a base hitter? Are you spray hitter? What would you say?
As a hitter, I would say I'm a power spray hitter. So I can hit the ball out to right. I can hit the ball out to left. I can hit it out to center. But I can still hit doubles, singles, all that
Okay.
if I need to. Yes, sir.
Do you have? I wonder what happened to him. Do you have a home run trot? Like that? Do you?
I do an occasional bat flip every time me and Coach G have a little celebration, act like he handed me the ball off as in football type thing. So
Oh, when you come around third?
yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right, so me and Coach Germany had this conversation before when I was coaching at the school or whatever, and he was saying that he never really enjoyed his home runs, and I said that I enjoyed all of mine. Like I get every bit of my celebration in the home run that I hit. Yeah. Where would you say you at in that? Are you hit the ball, take off running, and then know this is a home run, or
I'm like,
you got it?
If I know I got it, I'll do something. But it's like I don't wanna like make people mad or think I'm something else than I am that I'm not.
You don't want to make people like the pitcher.
Yeah, I know. I don't want like say I hit a game time home run, and I start like jumping up and down, all doing the extra stuff. Like what if the MLB scouts there and writes me off because I did something like acting like yo, they're getting raked off of my bad.
Hey, Dylan smoked that jump.
Yeah, but I don't want to like get rolled off for something I did stupid.
Oh, okay. See, that's a problem that you not. When I say problem, I'm not saying bad problem. I'm saying that's something that you have to deal with because you got scouts and you got all that. I didn't have that, so I was enjoying my home. If I hit it and I thought I got it good, I'm at the plate.
Yes, sir. But I do an occasional bat flip.
Yeah, I'm at the plate. I'm watching mine. I want to see it hit on the other side of the fence, and then I'll get the job.
Jay, he hit a few out this year, and I'll say that he does a good job of being a professional. Let's call it that. We want to honor and respect the game because at this point we know and understand that baseball is run by middle-aged white men, and we ain't trying to make none of them mad. So we wanted to get all that money. So we want to be marketable. We want to play with great joy and great fervor, have a great image, have a great brand, and that's what we're doing when we hit those no doubters.
Yeah,
he's trying to Batista that thing.
Keep it up, man. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Not me.
These numbers that mean something to you, Delton. To play 28 games, bat 493, on base percentage was 660. OPS 1.704, slugging 1.043, 24 hits, 6 doubles, 7 triples, 6 home runs, 23 RBIs. He didn't have a whole lot of RBI opportunities, so let me say that. Right. He scored 51 runs in 28 games. He was walked 32 times, only 13 strikeouts, stole 54 bases. In 28 games.
Well, that's 2 a game. That's what's up.
I don't remember what was the goal preseason, Jay. Do you remember when we sat down and
I got the thing?
We sat down and talked about it.
Slack, what was your what's your well? I'll let you answer it, then I'll crack my joke. But what's your like home run? Was you standing watch or you took off running?
One of them I bat flipped.
No, I was saying Slack.
Took off running because if it didn't go, I had to get to first base.
First base, come in a second. What?
Stolen bases was 45.
That was my joke because he was pretty slow. So it was.
Send that to me again, Jay.
Full sprint was a jog, pretty much. So yeah, that was
So I believe in having those what do you call it, external goals or being real goal oriented. So what Jaworski and I did, we looked at the Class 5A leaders in the state for the previous year and said, let's beat all of those people. And I didn't really care that he's 14. If he's gonna do what the prognosticators are saying he's gonna do, then he should be able to perform at a high level at 14. And that wouldn't have put a lot of pressure on him or anything like that. But we set some lofty goals, and he was able to come through.
Right. Hey, Slack, Casey, how many stolen bases you have?
When?
I don't know. I would say 0 in college for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going
well, I guess if you could count pass balls and stolen base, yeah.
No way.
Still a stolen base.
No, that's a pass ball.
Where to go down in your book? The stolen base for me.
Pass
No,
ball.
no. They go down as nothing.
And Sean go down to stolen base.
No.
HBCU, that's a stolen base, baby.
Hey, Dale, you see how he doing? Now, if I said that, I'll be wrong now. You know what I'm saying?
HBCU, that's a stolen base, baby.
That's a pass ball, dog.
Y'all do is cooking the books, it sound like.
Man,
We ain't had no books.
they definitely cooked the books, all right.
What is it?
But we had a bookkeeper now. We had a bookkeeper. He was on scholarship. Our bookkeeper was on scholarship.
And he ain't go to school.
God dang.
Yeah, hey, for a full-fledged scholarship to be the scorekeeper. No classes.
All right, Jay. You think Florida's gonna score here?
No.
They got the big dogs up.
No.
They need to.
They finna pitch around him.
So he projected to be the number 3 pick.
Yes, sir.
Who this Wyatt Langford dude?
Yes, sir.
He is bombs, to say the very least.
He's fast too.
Yeah, he plays center.
Yeah.
What's the most exciting part to you about baseball? Playing baseball. What's the most exciting thing in baseball? Like what's
I would say hitting a walk-off bomb.
how many you got in your career?
Off the top of my head, like 3 or 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jaworski plays a lot of baseball.
Walk-off home runs?
Yes, sir.
Jack Cag. What you gonna do, Jack?
Coach Jeremy, you got any walk-off home runs?
No, sir. I don't have any walk-off hits. You know why, Jaworski? They don't want to come see me when it's time. I wasn't privileged to play on great baseball teams, especially, and that's one of the main reasons I want to make sure Wyatt turns around, man, because I played Wyatt baseball,
Right.
and it looked not great. So it's kind of my life's mission to make sure it gets to where it needs to be, where it's like super respectable. So yeah, when I was playing, nobody's.
Yeah. You can't say enough good things. Yeah, I don't have any baseball walk-off home runs. I had a walk-off home run in softball, but never in baseball. Slack, you got any walk-off home runs?
No, sir.
I got game-winning touchdowns, and I got a couple buzzer beaters.
I sit on that.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
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 But you'll sit on what, pause?
You playing basketball? Anything?
Big dog. You have no idea. You just know me old and out of shape. You don't know when I was young and athletic.
Even a K.
I will say this. You say you're 14, enjoy it. Enjoy it. It go by fast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Then you'll be sitting on here talking about us, talking about what we used to do.
Yeah, indeed. Enjoy every minute of it. But man, you hit 4 walk-off home runs, man. That's what's up. That's probably I don't know if that would have been my answer until you said that, but that's probably because I ain't had none. So that wasn't really that wasn't. I never got to feel that moment. But I was thinking a defensive play or something like that. But man, a walk-off home run is pretty exciting. A home run in itself is exciting, but to end the ball game, that's probably been one of my dreams in baseball. I wanted to hit a walk-off home run where my run didn't matter. Let's just say tie ball game, runner on third. I hit a bomb, but the winner run on third, so I don't have to run the bases. Because I was just gonna drop my bat and just step back and just let the dude score.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna run the bases. That was like I played that out of my head, but I never got that moment to do that.
But don't you have to?
No.
I think you just got to score.
No, I don't.
Coach G,
Yes, sir.
Okay, say there's a runner on third, bottom 9, 3-3. You hit a walk-off bomb. Do you have to touch first?
Bomb, you got to go. You're gonna go touch home, but if you hit a single, you have to go touch first.
Okay.
If you let's just say you veer to the dugout, you hit the ball, you veer to the dugout. If they come tag first, you out in this.
Oh yeah.
On the home run?
But you still got to do the trip, and they can't touch you and just touch home plate and all of that fun jazz. You got to go.
Yeah, I thought you still got to do that trap. And your team can't touch you till you touch the plate.
Right. They're not supposed to.
I don't. Yeah. I might have got in trouble for that then because I was gonna stand there. I wasn't going nowhere.
I might have got in trouble.
No, and that's fine. You standing there. Everybody know the game over, but you got to make that trip.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna tell me because I wouldn't.
They're gonna tell you. Trust me. Hey, the coach. I'm sure the coach knows.
Yeah, somebody gonna tell me because I'm not going. I'm hitting it. I'm gonna flip my bat and I'm standing there as my teammate come running home and touch the plate. I'm gonna be right there, the first person getting fouled. Like, yes, let's go. Like,
yeah, you thinking that that superpower softball league where the dudes that you can only hit 3 home runs per inning and all of that.
Like, that's the softball. Yeah, softball.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking about. Yeah, big dog, you got to take that trip.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, I'll do it, but I wouldn't have wanted to. Well, my run don't mean nothing. I don't understand.
Oh, it means something.
Y'all gonna win by 2.
Right.
Okay, I guess.
He just want to say he hit a walk-off bomb.
At the end of the day, I did hit one. There was no need for me to run around these bases. I did hit one. I'm done.
Like you already told us earlier, you're not gonna run anyway. You're gonna trot.
Oh, I'm trotting for sure.
I might walk.
Yeah, I'm trotting for sure.
I wouldn't even get in trouble for that though, for real. Like walking around the base and you hit a walk-off bomb.
I mean, somebody gonna yell at your coach.
How many stolen bases you have at Shaw?
You probably your coach probably gonna yell at you. So as far as me hitting home runs and trotting, I only misjudged one time. Now, not that I hit a whole lot of home runs, but I misjudged it one time, and I got the second, and that was you know what I'm saying, somewhat suffice. Somewhat.
I feel like I would do that at like state or something. Like if I hit a walk-off bomb at state, I would walk around the bases.
No, you wouldn't. You would be ready to get to your teammates.
Yeah,
I would. Glory.
You prolonging the celebration.
Okay.
You prolonging the celebration. That's the one I might sprint on. Just hurry up and get it over with. But I just don't think I'm running. Walk-off bomb is that's a walk-off hit. I did that. Baseball, I know one time for sure. I did against our rival school in college. Yeah. That's cool. That's fun. But a bomb though, that's what's up. Or a real exciting catch or play that I'm saying in the game is always cool.
I didn't stole home to walk off a game though.
You stole home to win the game, to end the game? Oh, that's
disrespectful.
That's pretty
cool. Oh,
I couldn't have been the catcher.
No, did you see that single?
They had to come get you.
There's no way this drops. What you talking about?
Yeah, that's what you living right.
Yep.
He living right.
It's a double in the books, but if you run, that's a double in the books.
No, he ran.
No, he didn't run. There ain't no way he ran.
He took a big turn though. He just didn't. Why the shortstop like he gave up on it? Like
he should have dove.
Right?
Umpire in the way again.
Yeah,
not too many umpires on the field.
I think there's 4 in this game. 4 or 5. I think 4.
So do you pitch in perfect game at all?
Yes, sir.
You do?
Yes. What does a tournament look like? What does a PG tournament look like, Jay? Take us through those 2 or 3 days.
In 2 days, you'll play 2 bracket games on Saturday. No, you'll play 2 pool play games on Saturday, and then go to bracket. Like the bracket goes by like if you won, how many runs you gave up, how many runs you scored and stuff like that. And then when you go to bracket, it's basically say you get number 1 seed, you'll probably play like the 8 seed or something like that. You won't play like the number 2 seed already.
Right.
It's like two separate, like it's multiple different brackets though.
It's like a gold bracket, silver bracket, bronze, like that. Okay.
And then like if you play a 3-day tournament, you'll play probably maybe 1 to 2 games on that Friday, and then that Saturday.
Right when you asked that question, it went off live.
Okay, so I'll pose the question again.
Ain't cut off for a reason.
Right. It was
cut off for a reason, baby.
Hey, these dudes be hating on
hey, Kobe hit the pause button. Put the pause.
Right.
Put the pause sign back up. Put the pause sign back up.
Right. Yeah, that was blasphemy.
Jay, who's the best player in the world? Who's the best basketball player in the world?
Besides me, LeBron James.
Oh, good slide.
Right now,
LeBron James. LeBron James is the best player to ever step on planet Earth.
Wow.
All right, you a baseball player.
You're a baseball player. Yeah.
Let's talk baseball.
Yeah.
See how they do. See, Jay.
Hey, this is my list. I'm gonna give you my top 5.
Uh-oh.
LeBron.
In order?
Yeah, in order.
Okay, go ahead.
LeBron, Kobe, Shaq,
Yeah, Jay. Who was that?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay. What kind of shoes? Don't you wear Jordans all the time, Jaworski?
Nah, we don't mess with him. And then it's
He don't got Jordan in his top 5.
I'm a LeBron fan.
Hey,
Yo.
that's a first. That's a first.
Jaworski, I know a lot of people that don't like Michael Jordan. He ain't got out of nobody top 5.
I just like his shoes. I just wear his shoes.
Hey, indeed, man. Hey, you know what? That is a very young answer.
Yes.
Oh man.
That's a very young answer.
A young answer would have been, I think, that's an uninformed baseball player answer. A young answer would have been, Giannis, Steph, Bron, like you know what I'm saying, like.
Yes, they gonna put.
But even
I'm saying the young part of the answer was LeBron first.
No. That's real life.
I feel like that.
That's real life.
No, man.
There's quite a few people feel that way.
Hey, here's the thing, and maybe if things go the way they may end up, we'll be spending a lot of time together next year, and I will probably be able to convince you that Kobe Bryant is the greatest player to ever play basketball. Man. Like,
second.
He got him 1 too though. That's pretty mature. That's a very mature way of thinking.
Trust me, there are some holes in his argument, I'm sure.
Oh, he got holes, but he didn't say Mike in the top.
Yeah, no, exactly. I could use that.
Maybe he's one of those people that say, Mike is his own deity, and then everybody get ranked.
To be honest, I haven't seen like Michael play at all though. Like I haven't watched none of his film.
Exactly my point. Good. That's what I needed you to say. That's how I know I can get him to the Kobe side.
He has also not seen Kareem play.
Yes, I have.
He heard Kareem is the all-time leading scorer, so that just automatically like.
Hey,
he watched Winning Time and thought he was looking at the real Kareem.
No, Kareem was on my 2K20 team and we was balling, so we was good.
2K20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was getting that clean hook shot every time.
He's definitely convincible. I'm sure I can get him to slide over to Kobe.
My dude has lost his mind. He saw the Hulu special.
That's right. Hey, Mr. Post, I know he's going to the league in baseball now, like for sure. Like that was definitely a baseball kid answer for real.
He having fun with it. He's
3 through 5.
What the kids think he's trolling? My man trolling out there.
3 through 5 was like woo, like oh, like it was rough.
He was like, Paul George is my GOAT.
Yeah,
Nah, that's pushing it.
That's what Brandon Miller said.
Brandon Miller? Oh, for real?
Oh yeah. Okay. So he went viral 2 nights before the draft. He was doing an interview, and he said that Paul George is his GOAT. Now, emphasis on the his GOAT, but he said Paul George is his GOAT. But if you watch Brandon Miller play, and if you're familiar with his game, he moved like Paul George, and he plays like a version of Paul George. He probably shoot a little better, maybe not as long pause,
Right.
not as long and athletic, but that's why he would say something like that.
I'll probably take the edge in the morning.
I guess, man.
Jay, I'm gonna ask you a tough question.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you pattern your game after? I know we talked a little bit earlier about a couple of baseball players, but who do you pattern your game after? If you were able
I've heard Reggie Jackson because he hit bombs, but I'm right-handed though.
Okay.
I've heard Tony Gwynn.
Okay.
And Ricky Henderson.
What about Tony Gwynn makes because he's also left-handed, I want to say.
He is.
Yeah. Probably like the eye he had and like how he can hit any pitch he wants type thing.
Okay.
I would say Tony Gwynn is the best hitter I ever seen in real life.
Bat to ball, Tony Gwynn is definitely top 3.
The best hitter of all time is Barry Bonds, though. Like
Barry Lamar. It's hard to argue that.
No, Barry Bonds and King Griffey Jr. is the best to hit of all time.
I mean,
Barry Lamar. It's hard to deny that.
But yeah. I mean, because he added power to it. He added power to it also. So yeah, I could go with that.
Man, everybody was adding power.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm just saying he could hit for average, but he hit with power also.
Barry Bonds wasn't what were his stats that one year? It was like 230 intentional walks.
Yeah.
They played 162 games.
Yeah, he was crazy.
That year it wasn't the 70 home run. That was, I don't know, like the 55.
Yeah.
Bat 380 or something crazy.
He could definitely hit it. I would agree with that. I'm going to say, I've said this. I've been known to say that hitting a baseball is the hardest art in any sport.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
I don't know, and I had stood in the major league box, so let's start there. But I also haven't tried to block Aaron Donald either.
Oh yeah.
So it's some things in every sport that you be like, man. If you think you're gonna go do a layup and LeBron James is doing his chase down, you wrong. You wrong as hell. He's gonna get it 10 times.
He's shooting that thing off the backboard like Andre.
10 times out of 10 times. If you go try to shoot a bullshit layup on Rudy Gobert, he's gonna block it 10 times out of 10 times. If you try to block Aaron Donald, any of us try to block Aaron Donald, I got half a chance. Any of us try to block Aaron Donald, he's gonna get a sack 10 times out of 10 times. So I mean, it's all all.
You say you got half a chance?
I got half because I got a little bit of know-how, very little, and I got a little bit of size. But I did say very little.
You also try to give yourself a little credit.
Hey, look, I got a better chance than you, Delta.
You ain't got no chance. It's like we ain't got no chance.
No.
You got half a chance. You ain't got no chance.
Look, just like you ain't got no chance of stealing no bases at Shaw.
And you ain't got no chance of blocking Aaron Donald. Tell yourself a little football credit. You ain't blocking no Aaron Donald.
Listen, me in the NFL game right this moment, I'm playing left guard. We're gonna play 65 plays. I can win one play. He's not gonna win 65 plays. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. He might end the game with 7. He might had a game with 8.
Oh, well, it's in that case, he gonna win 65 against me.
Yeah, he is.
He gonna win 65 against you. He gonna win 65 against me.
So this is the thing. I'll give Delton a chance to foul off Aroldis Chapman because he's done it at a certain level. He has a certain know-how, X, Y, and Z. That's where I give myself the event with the Aaron Donald thing. I have a certain know-how. It ain't about the physical stuff. Physical stuff is obvious, but
You gonna roll Rocky one time?
Listen, man. I'm good for 1 out of 65. But going to do a layup against Rudy Gobert, it's
we don't have a chance.
No,
I hear you. I hear you.
Listen.
I still think.
Listen, I was making fun of he was making fun of DeAndre Jordan the other day. So, I'll tell you an Aggie story. So DeAndre is maybe like 5 or 6 years younger than me, but at the time I still was living in College
Go to
Station.
Wyatt, Mr. Poe.
It was I was still in College Station. So it's something called a rec center at A&M where everybody go hoop, you know what I'm saying? So at the time, there was a guy named Chinamalu Alanu. Chin is 6'10", got drafted by the Lakers. He played at A&M. Sloan is in there. Sloan went undrafted, but he played about 7 years in the league. And DeAndre Jordan is a freshman at the time. DeAndre Jordan can probably hang on the top of the backboard. So when he would come in the gym, nobody getting a layup. It don't matter who you are. Like nobody's getting within because he jumps so high and so fast. But and this is 18-year-old DeAndre Jordan. So that pros versus Joes thing is a real thing, dude. Like you have no shot at none of it. I know baseball scene, like because of the law of averages, you do it 33% of the time, you're in the Hall of Fame and all that. But the Joes don't have no chance against no pro in no sport. Like that's just what it is. So I hear you that it's hard to hit a baseball, but it's also hard to block.
It is. It is. But here's the thing where I say that at. So if you do pros versus Joes, it's hard for the Joes, obviously. But even pros versus pros, right? People are laying up DeAndre Jordan all the time, dunking on him in the pro. Now we talk about pro level people. They dunking on him all the time. They do it. But in baseball, 3 times out of 10, you're a Hall of Famer.
So if you try to dunk DeAndre Jordan 10 times, how many times do you think it's gonna happen? Look at it that way.
A pro?
Yeah, pro.
Oh, they'll get it more than 3. They'll score on DeAndre Jordan. A pro.
Yeah, DeAndre probably blocks 250 in his prime, blocked 250 shots a year. He might have been dunked on 10 times in his career, like dunked on.
But they're gonna score on him though. There's more ways to score than
we said dunked on though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
so that's saying dunking on somebody is harder than hitting a baseball.
Hell yeah, because it got its limitations. A slow fat guy can go out there and piece some up. Now he might not do it consistently. A slow fat guy, like a dude that's not genetically pleased or not genetically disposed to do great things can go out there and hit a baseball. I'm not saying that it's easy, but he can do that. It's probably 1% of the world that can dunk. Everybody can go when taught, when developed, when trained, can hit a baseball. I have to believe that as a coach too, by the way. But everybody can't dunk.
No,
some people got zero chance at dunking.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I get that. I get that, but
genetics has a lot to do with other sports. Like baseball is not a genetics game. Yeah, if you blessed like Jaworski, you can run he didn't give himself credit. He probably can run about a 6'4" right now. And you can hit for power and you hit the ball 450 feet and run like the wind and have great coordination. Everybody not built like that. So he's genetically disposed to be able to do great things athletically, but everybody ain't got it like that. So, but dunking the basketball, come on, dog. It's like you dunking the basketball?
Not now.
Oh, yeah, there you.
Person in here that can dunk right now.
You said what? You said what's that?
Not now. I dunked in high school.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay.
That's crazy. That's a crazy time right there.
That's crazy.
That's
He got me. I can't deny that. Maybe he did.
No,
I ain't say I dunked in a high school game, but when I was in high school,
he
I
run
could
to
dunk.
grab the volleyball and travel.
Right.
And do a rim raiser dunk. Everybody, come on now.
Gigi said, "Not now." Like what? One time, Rodney, what up, man? Rodney said one time in high school. Like, man.
All right, who was the best player y'all ever played against? Like either basketball, baseball, it don't matter. Football, it don't matter.
Best player I ever played baseball against. Let me think about that for a second.
Best baseball player. Well, for me, the baseball player is definitely the guy that got drafted by the Reds. I didn't play him in the game, but he blurred. It was like the fast. Yeah, y'all
Like
noticed
his legging.
guys. The ball, I saw it come out of his hand, and I may have saw it for the first 20 feet.
Did you just happen to have a baseball sitting there?
I'm a baseball coach, dude.
I ain't answering the question. You just
I
happen
got
to have a baseball sitting in your lap right
Let me
now.
talk about balls, man. I
happen,
come prepared with
you
props.
just happen to have a baseball right now.
Yes. I'm a baseball. It is a brand new baseball. Diamond,
He had it. He brought it with him to the podcast.
It's backwards, but it's a diamond baseball. Diamond, if you want to sponsor us, holler at me. But again, the first 20 feet, I saw it out of his hand. The next 20 feet, it seemed like the ball was picking up speed, like at a rate that I was not comfortable. Then it turned into vapor and it like disappeared, like it was in the Matrix. And the only reason I know it hit the catcher's mitt because I heard it. And then by that time, I was like, man, I got no shot.
Wait, so what happened on the other two strikes though?
Dude, I don't even remember. I just remember that pitch. He didn't have to throw me a curveball if he didn't want to. And I don't particularly remember why Coach
He missed it.
hit a home run. Was it a solo shot?
2-run.
Okay.
No.
Solo.
2-run. I don't know. I don't remember.
No, it was a one-run solo.
I'm trying to think the best baseball player I ever played against.
That's a tough one, man.
That is tough.
But basketball, I've played against first round draft pick Antoine Wright. He played at A&M. I played against DeAndre Jordan and Chin. Those guys got drafted. I played against my brother Donald Sloan. He's pretty good. Played against Andre Emmett. He was the all-time Big 12 leading scorer when he graduated.
Oh yeah.
Jason Maxill. He's a Detroit. We played for Detroit for a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to guard Maxill for 37 minutes.
Well, at Texas, he went to Texas A&M too.
No. This is in a grown man tournament. We had 5. I was coaching, and some people didn't show up on like early on a Sunday morning or something. And me and Maxill was in that blender. Well, I was in the blender. Dude was hitting me with like swim moves, like boom, boom. Like he was playing football, and I was just like, hold on, I'm good at football. I don't know why you hitting me like this. I'm thinking it's a fight. So I had to match it. Like, man, you know what? I'm not gonna go through. I just gotta face guard and box this nigga out, like, or it's gonna be bad. Like,
Mr. Poe, you said you played with Brandon Backey. I'm trying to think, who did I play? Baseball. It would have to be somebody I played in college, but I mean, it was a couple dudes that was pretty good. A couple good hitters. It was.
Tiffany making fun of me talking about vapor. Yeah, it's vapor. You can't see it. Like it teleports from 40 feet to you can halfway see it it's just all you hear is that and hear that leather burning a little bit. Like it's like, yeah, it was tough.
He's okay. Pembroke. The pitcher that I faced that was probably tough was the kid that threw 90. I'm talking about. He went to Voorhees. No, he went to no. He didn't go to Voorhees. He went to he was in junior college. What was the name of that school? Lewisburg. Yeah, I don't know his name though, but he threw 90.
Best football player.
Aaron Donald.
Larry Fitzgerald. But I played offense. He was on offense. But
did you go to school with Von Miller?
No, I'm maybe like 5-6 years younger than Von.
Oh,
Savannah State had some killers. Yeah, they did.
He was in my last English class though, Jay. But I didn't play with Von though.
Von Miller went to Texas A&M too.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
him and
Miles Garrett too.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Miles Garrett.
Oh, Miles Garrett. That's the dude that hit him with the helmet or something.
Miles will do. Yeah, he did that too.
Yeah.
Miles could probably he'll win certain dunk contests. He probably not won't win the dunk contest, but he got some impressive stuff he can do.
Huh.
Miles is so talented, Delton. We were playing in Arlington Martin's tournament, and we were scouting Arlington Martin because we played them the next day if we won. And Miles didn't play. He had a football game that night. Dude started in basketball the next day after they lost to the football.
Oh, wow.
He started at forward, number 15. He had muscles popping out of his neck. Like it was not a good space for our bigs at that day.
So out of 65 times against Myles Garrett, how many times you win it?
Man, that's another something. But I won't lose all 65 times. I got to play in me. Well, he'll be like, oh yeah, that's a good one, big fella. And he might commit to kicking my ass after that, but I'm good for a play.
What Slack? Who the best player you ever played against?
What sport?
It's whatever. I mean, I'm.
And baseball, I would say Carl Weaver.
Carl Weaver made Slack a believer.
Carl
Weaver was a
that three. Is he gonna get three? Three.
In basketball, I can name too many.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, basketball was gonna be. Yeah, that's stand-up double for me.
Oh, they write that down.
In my prime.
I'm gonna say this: best basketball player we played against. It's not because he's just my boy. It's Voshon Leonard.
Voshon Leonard?
Yep.
He can shoot that thing.
That's the best basketball player I probably ever played
No
against.
pauses.
No pauses. They shoot that rock though. I don't remember him young, but I seen him with the ball head and the goatee, and he shot jump shots.
He definitely shoot it.
What people don't know, they'll probably will because he's from here. Jalen Rose got all the ink.
He got all that.
Was better than Jalen in high school.
He got all the ink.
Yeah, but Jalen was a better prospect, baby.
That's all it was.
And he was a better player. How tall is Voshon Leonard?
6'4".
6'4". Once you hit that 6'7" mark, you like essentially a giant. Sometimes it take a little longer.
Hey man, they putting the whammy on these dudes.
Hey, they got that whammy put on them last night.
Yeah, they bounce it back in the one that count though.
Right.
Lee. It's a right. Hey K, I see what you're talking about. I know, and I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah, he did point that thing.
Yeah, he pointed at his finger.
When he said Weber?
No, he said he just pointed at his ring finger.
Letting y'all know.
Because
he's gonna get fined.
But
they gave all that flack to old girl.
Well, that's their school though. Think about it.
Oh,
hey, look,
yeah.
same school.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That man.
The boogeyman warming up
with a softball.
Is he?
He's throwing a softball right now.
Sure is.
I couldn't tell if it was a softball, like one of them big TCB balls.
Softball.
Look at my man back there with the belt. I wonder if Angel in the building.
He been back there all the games. Like he's
Right
been.
She in the WNBA right now, so she probably got a game.
Angel Reese.
I forget they have to wait. And she's a sophomore. I forgot.
Yeah, she got to play in LSU again.
I forgot.
She is a genius.
They probably would have put her on camera a couple times if she was there.
Yeah, if she was there, yeah. She a genius.
If she not somebody who marketing her is.
Yeah.
She getting to it. I seen some NIL evaluation thing where she's like top 5 in every sport. Like considering all the sports, she's like top 5.
She got a big jump from that. Like her NIL deal went out of the roof for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, let me come
on TikTok. I follow on TikTok. She posts
my
at
boy.
least 3 times a day. At least.
You say you follow her on TikTok?
Yeah. Yeah, I follow on TikTok.
Hey, they finna blow the doors open.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
This is about to be a wrap.
you good?
Ever since she pointed,
He's talking about, well, I'm excited.
Who is that?
Jordan,
Tell me what up, though?
look.
What up, though,
Oh,
Jay?
Jeremy, where you from?
I'm from Texas, man.
You're not allowed to say that.
Excuse me?
You're not allowed to say that.
I can say whatever I want to say. Y'all don't own that.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you?
You know what's funny? I have been saying it a long time before everybody really kind of got back on that. I've always said, yeah. I text it out. I've always said that. And I always say, well, I've been saying what up, though, probably for about 7-8 years now. Because Jalen always say it. And I'm a big fan of Jalen.
Rose?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
I watched this show with Jalen Jacoby, and anytime he's doing something, that's what he always says. So I like, you know what?
No flight zone.
And me and Big Meech, you know, we did our thing, you know. Southwest T, you know, the boys.
Sound good.
No,
Sound good.
I don't want none of them problems.
Yeah.
I hate they got this brother on the mound. He up here looking bad, and I hate that the brother on the mound last night was looking bad from that 24 piece. It's like they the emergency getting your tail whooped pitcher. Just throw them in there.
Yeah, this ain't time right now. The people are leaving.
And there's no outs.
No, there's no outs. They better be hoping for not Grand Slam coming.
No,
LSU's probably trying to put 24 up like they did.
Right. Hey, here's a question for you, Jaworski. Have you ever hit for the cycle?
Have I hit for the cycle?
I know you came close one game last year, and I remember it was like you might have needed a single or a double. It wasn't like a triple.
I can't think of none off the top of my head
Either.
Oh no, you ain't did it there. That's one of them you'll remember that. I haven't. Anybody else? Anybody have?
I ain't never hit no triple.
Oh.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, as a lefty though, man, you can get down that line. You should be. That's a triple. That's
You running for days.
Man, I had to slide head first in the second.
Head first in the second on the triple is crazy.
That's wild.
Hey, son at right center talking about some. Let me get this double about you.
Hey man. Okay, you here for the cycle? I ain't here for the cycle. I did that was one of them things. I got close.
You know what? I probably did. It just wasn't a thing, or I just didn't know what it was. I don't give myself a tiny bit of baby credit.
You been doing that all podcast.
Some people are just great, man. I'm sorry, Jaworski. Some people are just great.
Hey,
you just can't take it from.
I hit a home run my first at bat, double my second at bat, single third at bat, got up my fourth at bat and hit one in right center field gap. I mean, it was a triple all day. Like, it was no doubt about it. It's a triple. And the center fielder dove and caught the ball.
What'd you say, Jay?
He hawked that thing down.
Yeah, he ran it down. And then after the game, he came to me and was like,
"Oh,
now you know you weren't about to hit no cycle against us." I was like, "You knew?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh man, let that go.
Get out."
I thought he hit that joint out.
He was out front.
Oh nah.
That's how Tommy Tanks was though. He was out front, but he's a
6'4" though.
No, he's not. He's 6 foot.
Oh,
they steady scoring. This is bad.
Oh, and that man coming in.
I don't think they're gonna pitch him, dog. If they pitch him, they just pitch him.
Yes, that's the point.
Nah, man.
Okay, what order did you hit your cycle? What order was it?
Just to see that gas mask.
The triple is the hardest one. You gotta get that one out early.
I think I do that first.
You said the triple first? Yeah, that's the one you gotta get. You gotta get that one out the way.
Yeah.
But at our field, that's easy.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
the Elephant Graveyard.
Boy.
Yeah, everything is easy at Wyatt Field except for the home run.
Literally. No pass balls, nothing.
It don't.
Hey.
Somebody had to be coming up throwing about 102, and you got to be on time.
Yeah,
all the way on time. Like
for high school field, that's ridiculous.
No, well, we actually trying to do some renovations, man, and change that up a little bit.
Oh, you trying to move it in, son?
Or move the field out. We in talks about that with the athletic coordinator and the powers that be to move the field out and do some different things with the fence and all of that. So.
You got what?
How would you gonna move the backstop?
You can't move the backstop, but you can move the placement of the clay. So we'll move home plate towards the fence.
Oh, so now you have a bigger backstop.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
more foul territory, all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I should be able to get out by.
That's the most cost-efficient way to do it.
That sucks for the catcher.
Well, we got a guy.
Right.
we got a guy. Let me tell you what sucks. We playing home games and it'd be 12 pass balls and we not scoring.
Yeah.
That's not it. That ball bounced off that brick so fast.
Boy.
Somebody talking about Ellie.
That's a stolen base, pass ball.
De La Cruz.
No, it's not.
Who said? Okay, you said that dude from Cincinnati. What? Who?
Oh,
De
yeah.
La Cruz.
He nice.
Oh.
His first game, he had a ball 450.
Oh, yeah. I seen that. I seen him.
Yeah.
And he switched it.
This is his first year in the league.
This is like
real talk.
like his first month.
Right. The best player in baseball is my man for the Angels.
My Trout? Or Shohei?
Yeah, him. That's the best player in baseball. I'm not debating it.
When you can do what he does, that probably makes you the best.
Yeah, that's I mean, at the end of the day, nobody does that.
He was off the bag.
Nobody does that, man. This dude pitch, play the outfield, and hit. Like, nah.
That's how the dude from Florida is.
Who?
It's the dude
that kid that started tonight for Florida. He throws 100 and he hit 33 home runs
from the left side.
From the left side.
Sophomore too.
Yeah, he's not draft eligible. That's why he's not the number one pick.
Oh, he was off.
Oh, wait a minute. It's a dude that pitched tonight?
The guy that started for Florida throws 100, and he hit 33 home runs this year as a sophomore.
Hey, bat third.
What position he play?
He pitched tonight.
He started pitching tonight. He played first base.
And when he took him out the game, they kept me in as a DH.
He a big dude, like 6'5", 220 or something.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, he's nice too. First base kind of messed him up. My man played outfield, but I mean that
don't play defense though.
Who he don't play? He played outfield.
He just DHs. They don't. Man,
they don't put him out there.
If he fall down, I'm sure he can play anything. He's a supernova. But I'm saying if he fall down or break a nail, that's
yeah. Yeah, he nice though. I was like, when I first heard about him, I'm like, no, ain't no way they're gonna let him do that. He doing it
at a high level. Hey,
at a high level.
Can strike out 300 people and hit 50 home runs.
Yeah, that's
tough.
What
the guy from Florida. I guess they say he's saying when he gets drafted, somebody got to tell him he can't do it.
No. He's
Florida didn't like it. He gonna pitch and DH.
He gonna get more money for doing that though.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that's why they saying they gonna pay Shohei like he about to break the bank.
You can't even like. Can
you have to pay me like you pay
National League team? That'd be well. I guess no.
You know, it's DHs everywhere now.
Oh, really? Oh, pitchers in the National League don't hit no more. When that happened?
That been
2 years, like maybe 2 years.
I'm okay. I slept on that one. I didn't know that. You knew that, Slack?
Nope. Just show you how much we watch baseball.
For real.
Yeah, we gotta get y'all back in the game.
Learned about the pitch clock.
Yeah, but so there's no pitchers don't hit no more. Oh, that's kind of whack.
What are you talking about? That's kind of whack.
Nobody wants to see them dudes get up there and do them bullshit.
But
There's always strategy to the game, though. You always have to strategize.
Here's the strategy: pitch to another guy that can hit.
Oh, they done messed up the game. That's messed up.
is that man in the game yet?
Nah, if they bring him in, they only bringing him in to make the crowd go crazy or something. They not bring.
I would bring him in. This is the last time we get to see him.
But he already did his curtain call and all of that Thursday. He good.
Yeah, had like 13 strikeouts or something like that.
Yeah, if he go out there and somebody hit the ball off a knee or something crazy like that, man, come on.
Boy.
Hey, did you see that dude who pitched game?
Hey, I got a story
about
about ball getting off by knee.
That Floyd dude,
What you say, Jay?
the pitcher from LSU, Floyd, him right there.
Yeah.
Bro, he threw like 124 pitches or something, bro.
Yeah, no, he
That's
did.
the leadoff hitter y'all talking about, the Beloso dude?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
What position he play? Catcher?
He DHs.
DH.
Oh, hey, he is the most untraditional looking leadoff hitter.
5'11". Well, no, he lead it off tonight.
Oh,
He bats fourth. He bat cleanup.
oh, okay.
Because they, for whatever reason, and they worked because they got 14 runs. So Dylan Cruz bats first. Tommy White bats second. So they
Dylan Cruz, number 1 pick too, right?
Yes, sir. Number 1 or 2. So Dylan
That
typically
pitcher won one.
did he hit that out? Is that out?
Oh, I can't. Don't say nothing.
Yeah, you ahead of me. At least you
Wait,
talking about
you
the
just
pitch right
hit. Yeah, he did.
That type of stuff go get Paul Skeens in the game.
Yeah. That man about to come in there. Don't worry about it.
Warm up the bus, baby.
Hey, these next 2 dudes get home runs too.
We know.
Yeah.
If you in college and you like, oh, that's number 14, that's the two-way player.
He a freshman.
He threw it right down the middle, like
Did you see the ball almost hit Skeens? He was like moving out the way. Now the boogeyman out there mad.
he definitely finna get mad. Instead of
Oh,
1 or
yeah.
3 about to come at you now.
91 miles an hour, opposite field home run.
Yeah, that's why I hit my 91 mile an hour fastball at opposite field too.
Yeah, the wind is blowing out today. That was a big deal in the pregame, talking about how the wind is blowing out real tough.
Hey, but look, so you said something about the ball getting hit off a dude's knee. Listen, remember the game I was talking about with my man where we jumped out on him in the championship game? Well, while they were shellacking us, we put this pitcher in, and this dude hit a ball off our pitcher knee so hard that the ball bounced back to the catcher, and he picked it up and threw the dude out at first base.
Man.
No lie. No exaggeration. All facts.
And the pitcher kept pitching, stayed in the game.
He stayed in the game.
Oh
kept it.
no! I'm trying to think of what he. Dang! Did he hit off the good part of his knee? Like I'm trying.
Yeah, clearly. Whatever
It had to hit like
that
off the
part
top.
is.
He had to hit off the top, like more toward his quad or something. 'Cause he didn't-
Man, I'll put it like this: we never seen the bruise, we never seen the swelling, we never he wasn't really our boy, but he was out on our team, so we didn't really kick him. But he ain't walk around limping later on and none of that. Like there was no effects to it. There was no side effects. And I'm talking about off his knee, back to the catch, and the catcher didn't run halfway out there to get it. It came back to the plate. He just stepped in front of the plate,
Right.
picked it up, threw him out like it was a drop third strike.
Hey Jay, you know he has the record for home runs in the season with BB Corbett.
Hey, that's him up right now, Devin.
Who?
Jack,
This the pitcher, dude?
For real? How many? 33?
33 is the most home runs anyone's ever hit with a BB Corbett.
How many did Tommy White hit though?
31, 27. Like,
Oh.
let's stop guessing and just look it up.
He throw left-handed too. I must have watched the first inning.
He throw left-handed and it's 100 miles per hour.
Wow.
That boy just got sorted.
Ooh.
He gave that boy a booster seat.
Yeah, that's a good pitch.
Hey
Right there.
Jay, Tommy White, 27 last year, 24 this year.
Coach G keep leaving us.
Yeah, he don't be. He's still talking too.
For
Because he going offline looking up stuff.
oh
that what
Hey,
it
you
is?
notice when he leave, the eye test pod thing show up behind him?
yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get
That's
that
like
behind
if everybody was to leave, it'd be up there.
We need
Paul
to get
Smith gonna
that.
pitch the last
Like
thing. The last hitter.
like this, so it come up. And so if I take Jaworski off, then it show up. Like it's weird. So if I take all of us off, it'd be up there, but it don't be up there all the time. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Oh. Yeah,
Bro, he made so many errors in this College World Series, bro.
who the shortstop?
Yes.
There's something wrong with one of their arms. You know, they flipped them. See how you going to second base right now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they flipped them in the middle innings. Watch. The shortstop is going to second base now. So the second baseman have arm issues. So when it's a left-handed person up, he go to shortstop. So I don't know which dude that was messing up, but one of them is jacked up.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen that or heard of that, but they flip-flop all the time. That's why they were just walking back and forth. They were flip-flopping.
Hey, this dude hit bombs too.
Right.
Oh, pitch.
Is this a catcher?
I just want to see if dude
So-
gonna come in.
Jaworski, as a batter, what pitch are you looking for right now? Like you down 10 runs. What
A
do you
fastball.
fastball?
300,000 feet.
Since 2009.
No, he didn't.
Hey, you see, he got that bat that's like 2 or 3 years old, Jay.
That's 2 years. That's the goods before my goods.
Yeah.
That bat better than mine. I used that one before.
Yeah, everybody was using it that year.
At DeMarini?
Yeah. It's real noticeable because it's like army green, you know, like
Yeah.
Yeah, DeMarini, go ahead and sponsor the boy.
DeMarini. Hey, listen, DeMarini, Marucci, Louisville Slugger. Hey, if it's free, it's me.
Hey, he throwing nothing but curveballs.
He probably gonna go fastball. No curveball.
I would have struck at that one he just threw. I would have struck at that one. He threw another curveball. See, right now they only see right now LSU shouldn't even get a chance to hit. It should be. It's called a flip flop rule. Like y'all just.
Hey, man, y'all just get these out. So let's get out of here.
Yeah, we ain't no sense because now they gonna come and score 3 more runs and waste of time. We wasted time. We might. Oh, look at that what game is that?
That was Sidney McLaughlin, bro. She's stupid and hurtless.
Yeah, she's easy on the eyes too. That helps.
What so we talked about football. What position you play in football, man?
Slot receiver.
Slot receiver.
Yes, sir.
You enjoy that? That. I mean, you play football for fun for the most part, right?
Yes, sir.
You enjoy it.
I enjoy it because it I feel like it bring the physical side out of me. Like I can be like hands-on type thing.
Want to put your hands on it? Crazy.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't have that desire.
Keep your hands off me.
Yeah.
Now, Texas A&M, what conference is that?
The best conference in the country in baseball and football.
I ain't answering my question, man.
You no, don't say nothing, Jay. What's the best conference in baseball? Nobody answer in the chat. What's the best conference in baseball?
Wherever LSU at right now.
What is that?
I don't know. That's why I asked you the question.
SEC, man.
What's the best conference in football?
Big Ten.
All right, it's been real, y'all.
That man said Big Ten.
It's been real.
He
Hey,
go no. He ain't go to Forest Oak. No, he ain't go to Forest Oak. Nah, he ain't go to
Oh,
Forest
and he up again. Oh, Angel Reese. Heard you.
Hey, so okay, here go a question. Can you so I know you got some athletic sisters, and you said your father played Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I know one of your sisters. I think it's yours, the one above you.
The right older than right before me.
Yeah.
Jayana.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's big time track star.
No, that's Javia. She's 2 years older than me.
Oh, maybe I don't know the one for you there.
Javia.
He's not going to no volleyball games. You got to get on him.
Come
Get
on,
on.
man.
Come on, man. You gotta go support. You in the pyramid too.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa.
It's Javia. Javia's 17. She about to be a senior. Gianna's about to be 16, and then I'm about to be 15. We all in a row. Junior, sophomore, freshman. So it's about to be senior, junior, sophomore.
Wait a minute, man. So which one is the track star?
The senior, about to be a senior.
She the oldest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. My bad. All right. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
can you beat her in running?
Yes. It depends what we running.
So the shorter the distance, the better chance you got. So 100, you got her. 400.
Nah.
If we put some money on the line,
I'll go win that.
yeah, okay. So that means you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll beat anybody with
But
money.
she's more of a jumper than
Yes, sir. She do long jump and triple jump.
okay. And the middle one is she plays sports. She volleyball.
Volleyball and basketball.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I thought the one that didn't run track was the oldest.
She the second oldest. We all 3 years. We all in the same time.
Right in a row. Okay, I got you. That's what's up.
Quiet as it's kept, I think that the middle girl or the Jayana, who's gonna be a junior, I think she'd be great at softball. She don't want to hear that, and she won't play. But
Gianna used to train with me. Like she is really good at softball. I really don't understand why she don't play softball.
Kozak coaches softball, so maybe she'll give it a go for a little bit.
He coached softball this year. Oh, so who was Journey? That's the oldest one. That's what asked that question earlier.
It was Journey is the youngest one, but Journey made an account on my mama's phone, but it was really my mama asking the question.
Got you.
Man, she ain't ask no more questions. She don't fool with you or what?
I got you.
Well, I'm glad they was watching. That's what's up. I forgot to tell people, those people that are on, like, you know what I'm saying, join the like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join the Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? We do this. We got another show coming up.
Tell mama Coach G said she ain't asked no more
couple weeks. Or in the next week or so. We trying to get one for Thursday night. But we'll see what happens. Man, they still hitting, man.
Huh?
Hey. They going
and scoring.
They getting their lick back.
Tell mama to ask more questions to the chat.
Hey, man, that dude scored from first on that.
He fast.
He hit a double.
Fast. No, he hit a single.
No, that's a double.
He's at second base, dude.
That was a double.
Dylan Cruz.
It got caught out in that corner. It went in that corner though.
Oh, I thought you said Dylan Cruz was at second.
He was at first.
Yeah. He fast though.
Yeah, but the center fielder from Florida is faster. But he just been hitting bombs. I ain't got to see him do his thing on. You know what? He hit a pop fly in game one.
Mm-hmm.
And he was on second so fast. I said, yeah, he can run. Yeah. It wasn't even like a big league pop fly. He had already touched second and was jogging to the dugout. I was like, God damn.
Hey, my man. I told you I was gonna score 3 runs, isn't it? Just cause, man. It just don't make no sense. You waste your time.
Is it gonna be a triple? Run, Trey.
Yeah, Trey. Yeah, Trey.
Oh, put the guns up.
Oh, he ain't cut it off. Oh, yeah. That's extra bases.
Hey, what was that little celebration? You cool with the kids? What was that?
Mask up and shoot them out.
Nah, we're not shooting nothing out, Trey. What we doing?
That's the silly. I'm telling you what it is.
Nah.
All right, Ja.
Ja Morant. He need to cut off that mustache though.
Man, I told you, man. 3 runs, all for nothing. And they're gonna bring my man in to finish the game.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to think of how much trash Florida people talk. These people out there in Omaha, Nebraska with nothing to do, probably the same bars and clubs all night and all day. They probably were talking cash money, dog. It was a long day for LSU people.
And they keep pointing their ring finger for a reason, too, though.
Oh, that's the LSU thing, baby.
Yeah. That's their shout out to the girls basketball team.
We got next.
Oh, that
He
man.
coming in. He in the dugout.
He already know he going in.
He not going in, bro. He hugging people.
He is. I think he is.
That's pretty cool though. Your baseball team win. So only they baseball team win. They girls basketball team win. That's kind of like TCU had a real good sports year.
Yeah, they did.
And I mean, you know what I'm saying, just living in Fort Worth was kind of that was kind of cool. Like that ain't my team or nothing, but it was kind of cool. Just
because you said you don't mess with us, you didn't ask no more questions.
That's what's up. They had a real good sports year.
Yeah. He already warmed up and everything.
He already warmed up. He might be going in, Mr. Poe. They had him warmed up. He in the dugout.
So we need to sign.
Boy, he going in.
Sir?
We need to sign.
What? I don't know what happened, Jay.
In the comments. Yeah. Let's say he's not going in.
Oh,
right. It should be a mercy. That's the rule they need to change. Mercy rule. They need to have
I don't know what the mercy rule is now though.
It ain't one in college.
Yeah.
It should be one. 10 after 5.
Is it somebody has one?
I think the MLB does.
No. MLB is you go get all this work. Unless it rains and they make the game official ending at 7 innings or something.
Yeah.
5.5.
You're gonna get all that work, buddy.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, because what's the name? Colorado.
Well, they have 22 hits.
Hey, pasting the man. That's tough. They doing something to Florida fans, and now they're doing a Gator chomp. Like I'm telling you, they've been talking trash for the last couple of days, dog.
I wonder how much it cost for a ticket to go to that game, because I know the basketball game was ridiculously priced.
I bet this is not high because it's in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Florida only got 4 hits.
Yeah.
So Jaworski, we going. My wife, we going. I'm letting y'all two know we're going on a road trip to College World Series next year.
Okay.
Rather early than late. The podcast going on the road, live show, Omaha, Nebraska.
Watch, yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Slack looking like I ain't going to Omaha, Nebraska.
Hey, he can get
right
on
here on
out.
the computer looking at y'all.
Oh, they pouring this thing on.
Hey, tag up.
I was supposed to say.
Man, look how big he is over there catching, man. They say he can play tight end, he play football.
Who's that? The dude coming up?
No, the pitcher dude that's not going in the game.
Oh, he's going in.
No, he not. That's why he hugging everybody, man.
He's going in.
He's stuck on it. He's going in.
He got to.
No, he's not. No, not all that.
And he on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. He on 4 days rest too. He's probably
Man, I'll make them man. I let him go in and throw one pitch and take him out.
The last pitch of the game.
3 days rest.
The last batter.
He a senior?
He getting drafted no matter what.
He's coming back.
I think it's his third year, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so he the reason why why Air Force won the conference last year.
Yeah, his coach was at game 1.
Uh-huh.
His Air Force coach. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Marcel talked about him a little bit.
They say he goes into the training room every day, the locker room. Oh my.
Don't say nothing. Bink. Oh.
Too late. Somebody already spoiled it.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? Y'all look. You see? Where's he at when the ball land? Where's he at? That's exactly what I'm Not a step out the box. No steps out the box when you hit it like
now,
that.
if I was in that situation, I would have pimped it too, though.
Hey, no steps out the box.
Hey, can we get the celly? Oh, he didn't do it. There it is. Okay, there we go.
Oh, yeah. That joint right there. Yeah.
That's a mean celebration. I think everybody's gonna be doing it next year. So it's
What's
gonna be coming around.
It's gonna be dry.
When they stand and do like this, like the dude hit the home run, everybody come out the dugout and do the same thing.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about it. I'm standing right there until it hit. And when it lands is when I take off.
We ain't got no problem that you talking about. You don't want to do it at all. Like you.
That boy trying to stop at first base.
Hey,
he doesn't want to go any. He want to stay in the box.
I'm talking about that's on game winning home run. I'm talking about in the ball game over. But on that one right there, I'm walking down the line as it's going. I'm walking. And then when it hit, then I'm
I did have a dream one time that I hit like a walk-off bomb and I threw the bat at the pitcher.
What? What kind of dreams you have?
Yeah, like devious type thing.
Like
walk-off bomb and like threw it at him. Like,
yeah, you were playing Mortal Kombat or something. Everybody got time for that, Jay. We just
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't never. You know what? So another thing, I guess I just never cared about this, but I know this is a real thing. Mm-hmm. Like when you do stuff like that, the pitcher will, you know what I'm saying, sometimes throw at the next batter. Yeah, I never thought about that. Like watch out. So I play softball with these guys. Mm-hmm. They brothers. And so the older brother hit a home run and he pimped it.
Yeah.
His younger brother was coming up to bat he was the next batter. So when he got around, he came home, he told his little brother, like, man, watch out.
Right.
like watch out, he about to throw at you.
Yeah. But that's that vigilante justice. Like, you know, it goes like that sometimes.
Yeah, hey.
It's worse in the old American League where the pitcher gets to throw at somebody and then somebody else gonna get it for him.
Right. I've never been that guy either. I ain't never really wanted to throw at nobody. We talked about this. This has been some years. Well, I mean, it's been some years ago. We talked about it. But when I was in college one year, this dude ran me over. Like, I'm talking about, I was catching. I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
No, not okay. Like, this dude, I wasn't in the baseline. I wasn't in the way. I was on the first base side of home plate. He just ran through me. Like, I'm talking about concussion, like ran through me. And so one day we was talking about it on the we was talking about it in our little group where we was talking about it, and Slack wasn't there. So Slack was like, well, so what y'all do when it happened? And nobody did nothing. He was like, oh, no. He's like, oh, y'all niggas, y'all, that's messed up. But we ain't throw at the pitcher. I mean, we ain't throw at the next batter. We ain't do nothing. We just, like, I just got trucked for no reason. Nothing
No. Somebody got there's a price to pay.
No, we didn't do nothing. I mean, now mind you, we probably beat them 50-1, but that's all they got.
Hey, Coach Jeremy, next batter would have been rubbing it.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Well, the dude that was pitching though, it wouldn't. I mean, they would have laughed that he would have hit him.
Paul schemes didn't even pitch.
Yeah. I'm talking about.
Hey, even if you ain't hit him, next pitch would have been high and tight.
Man, at least we're gonna knock you down somehow.
That dude, nothing happened. Oh, okay. Said Haywood wanted to hit the batter, but what happened? Who told not to? Me or Coach Sanders?
Didn't Haywood catch you or something?
Yeah. Well, the dude ran me over. It was the guy that hit the ball stopped at first. It was a play at the plate. Dude, so they threw the ball to the plate. I caught it, and I jumped up like dude ran me over. Boom! I jumped up like I was gonna throw the dude out of second because I was making sure he didn't run the first, and then it was a wrap. I blacked out and it started falling. I was about to hit my face, and the dude that was pitching caught me in his chest. Like he caught me, woke me back.
Same dude got the ball hit off his knee.
Yeah, same dude that got the ball hit off his knee.
Yeah, that dude there is something else.
Yeah, he saved you. Yeah. Because if he wouldn't have been standing there, though, I'd definitely fall face first on the ground. There's no doubt. I was out.
My neighbor Ron.
I was out. Yeah. Thank you, Haywood. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I did go yard my very next at bat after that though.
You got mad, huh?
Yeah, I went on to win. I went on to win Oppo.
Hey, nowadays you had to sit out 2 or 3 games. You sure had a concussion.
Oh, they ain't give me no concussion test. It wasn't no.
Shit, they ain't had one out there.
It wasn't no test. It wasn't no light. Or you all right? It was just like you straight.
Jaworski, what you got there?
A bird, another bird.
Oh man, another
Jeff,
one.
you get blue.
How many y'all got?
2. Oh, Jeff. Well, my sister's about to go get that one.
Hey, Slack, have you noticed these colors? You see them colors he got on? Pretty nice.
I like the hat.
I like that combination.
At this point, man, I just want them to get these 3 outs. This might be.
I just want to see if dude gonna come in. If he ain't coming in,
He gonna come in the last batter.
Nah, if he don't start,
Johnson told me.
if he don't start this inning, it's over. He ain't coming in.
You know what? They can bring him out there. He can bowl out a pitch and then bring the next guy in.
Indeed, K. They're my high school.
Look,
But he that's the chaparral right there.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They like each other. I
I
would
mean,
think
we got this one yesterday.
they'd be picking or something.
This the only pets y'all got?
We got 2 dogs. We're trying to get rid of them.
Y'all trying to get rid of them? What kind of dogs are they?
English bulldogs.
send him up here.
I wasn't asking as being interested. I just want to
Yeah.
know. I don't do no dogs.
English Bulldogs are shit.
Boy, no.
Man, you want to come get on the podcast? Zay on here.
I got a French Bulldog.
Yeah, we got 2 English.
What's the difference between them?
French is smaller, way smaller.
And then English bulldogs, they just fat.
Why y'all trying to get rid of them?
That's actually what I wanted.
Because we finna get a golden doodle or something like that.
Oh my God. How y'all go from an English Bulldog to a Golden Doodle?
Jayana, my other sister, wanted a golden doodle. And one of the English bulldogs hers. So
He backhand that thing smooth.
Yeah, that was nice. Oh,
And them dogs cost about $3,000.
oh yeah.
he
We
make
got
all the
a
money.
lot to try too, so it's like way more.
French Bulldog speak French.
French is crazy.
Just in case. That's hey, look, them dudes are a-holes savants. They are that is the thing.
Zay, I like them jerseys though. You know, I'm a
The
jersey. Nah, them Florida ones.
I just said that.
Yo, yeah, I'm sorry.
Y'all
They
getting
have-
something new this year?
Man, it's just something new all the time, baby.
Indeed.
We probably get about. I'm trying to get like 5 of them things.
5 jerseys, 5 uniforms. You stand with the color though?
It'll be a couple. There'll be a blue one. There'll be a white one. There'll be a black one. There'll be a gray one, and I won't tell about the other one. The other one is like a surprise.
Oh,
That's the one that we talked about in the car? On that special night type thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Be something for my people, man. You know, I'm honorary Hispanic. You know,
no seniors?
on last year's team.
No, this year.
Oh, it'll be about 6, 7 of them.
Oh, because what's the name is a senior, huh?
Miguel is a senior.
Hey, no, at Mumford, y'all had 2 uniforms?
Yeah.
We had 1.
You said is what's his name? What the second baseman? He a senior this year?
Jesus Chewy, yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So Christian. Oh, okay.
People
So,
you know, Christian, Chewy, Miguel, they're seniors. And then Jalen, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Jalen.
shortstop.
He went to Pascal first.
Shortstop, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And then the kid that played basketball, actually, when MC was a junior, I think.
He gonna get a hit. Like
Abraham, he played basketball, freshman basketball with Petit.
Oh, wait a minute. LSU in the field. No, he ain't going in. No, a little bit.
Oh no, this is over. It's one out.
a little bit, but not really.
One out to go. This is about to be a wrap.
Oh, they already on.
They're on the edge of the padding.
Man, they sitting on that thing, no pauses. They tripping.
Man, In high school, we had one uniform. At the end of the game, we had to give it to the coach.
Yo,
Man, that's crazy.
Jersey and pants.
Whole thing. You better have some shorts with you.
Y'all redefining poor, man.
Well, actually, we had the St. Louis Cardinals uniform
With the bat with the birds on the top.
We had the black satin pants after the game. Yeah, get them up, baby.
he's like, we had to get him up.
Hey, one thing for sure. Wyatt gonna be sweet now.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They're gonna be sweet.
This will be the sweetest year yet. And then we done start with we got concepts
Until
going
next year.
Now this I don't think I can outdo this. What I'm trying to do, things I'm trying to do. This is it. I'm shooting my wad, so to speak. My man was outside on LeBron, so call him, whatever blank James.
Right.
Now, do you teach or just coach?
Oh, I'm a hell of a teacher, man. Hell of a teacher.
Yes will suffice.
No, I gotta let you know. I gotta let you know. Not only am I a teacher, I'm a hell of a
I
teacher.
was over on this pitch. Somebody just said it in the chat.
You said what?
Man,
Okay.
SEC crime.
You can't even really celebrate on this. That you y'all celebrated early.
Right, yeah, they already knew what time it was.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It don't matter. Look at
That's
Paul.
what's up, though. That's what's up. Congratulations to LSU.
Congratulations to the national champion LSU Tigers.
Look at these dudes. I'll be in the tunnel.
Hey, you know what's crazy? They've been out of school a long time.
They have been out of school since May.
Yo,
Look at this.
it's almost July. They've been out
Yeah,
of
since May. They finally get to go back home. Now they go home and then they got to come right back to school.
Wow.
I bet you they ain't mad about it, though.
This is the first time I've ever given that any thought. That
They
they've been
gotta
out-
be mad because when they go back to school, ain't nobody there.
Well, they might well-
They have
they-
big schools. They probably got a big summer school. You want
Somebody going to be there. The city going to be there.
They about to have a nice parade.
What is they? Why Florida's still there, though? I would be. That's it.
I would be packed.
Anyway, I'm about to go to Applebee's. But listen, I wanna thank y'all both for coming on, man. Really appreciate it. It was nice chopping it up with y'all. Jaworski, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to you. Good luck to you, you know what I'm saying, for all the stuff you gotta do. Coach Jeremy, thank you for all you do for the kids, man. I appreciate it. And good luck to you. And I'll see y'all fellas when I get back home. I'm definitely
Jeremy, keep us posted, man, so we can follow.
Yeah.
See where he at, what he doing, where he going, all that.
Oh, yes, sir. We'll do.
Yeah, you in the group, Coach Jeremy. So yeah, like that's something to do. Like keep his stuff in the group, little stats or whatever the case will be, so we can follow him.
No problem.
Again, thank you, Jaworski. I hope you had fun. I hope this was cool. You handled yourself really good. I appreciate you, man. And I'll be up there a lot more this year, man. I'm gonna be up there.
Thank you.
All right, bet.
All right, I test podcast. I test sports podcast out.
Yo.